That was fun.
Why is that?
See that? I didn't drink that first inch.
What'd you do with it?
It's in about 6 paper towels right now.
Oh, that's a good way to get started.
I'm telling you.
So you're not playing live yet, right?
Oh, we are live. Should
Okay. Well, I don't. We're on Facebook, right?
be. No, we're on YouTube.
YouTube.
Let me see.
Why did I think Facebook?
Because I was on Facebook the last time. There we go. I see it. Okay, I got to mute myself. There we go.
Oh, boy, I'm glad you said that.
SoCal Drone. Howdy, bud. You're the first one in here. Oh, man. I was literally scrambling for the last 15 minutes. Here, I've been sitting up here for 2.5 hours. So, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at you, all professional like.
I was prepared.
So, how do you like the backdrop behind me?
I love it.
That was from this morning.
Yeah, I figured as much.
There's the swamp.
What's hanging up in the tree?
A leaf. I should have pulled it down. I know that leaf is very distracting.
Yeah, it really is. It looks like maybe a cooked turkey upside down.
I know, like somebody hung a bird and left it there. Hey, Thomas Ariel. How's it going, bud? Oh, God. I feel so drunk. And I'm not even drunk. I haven't even drank yet. This sucks. So.
Here we are. All right.
D&D's aerials. Fred, can you see the chat?
Yeah, I just got it up on the TV.
Okay. Hey, D&D's aerials, let me make you a moderator. I lost my moderator list, and I'm having to redo everybody as they come in. But you should be good to go from here on out.
It's funny to watch when I'm on my iPad. It's real time, but when I'm watching on TV, there's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 second delay.
Oh yeah, I know, it's very distracting. You really don't want to watch the YouTube stuff except for the comments.
That's why I got it on. Yeah.
Yeah. DD's aerials, you did have one at one time. For some reason, about 3 or 4 months ago, YouTube pretty much erased a lot of my stuff and took like 30 or 40 subs at the same time. So I'm not sure. They had a fissy hit and they got mad at me for some reason. So I don't know what that was all about.
It's because of your dick.
Oh, it is large. But I mean,
did I say that loud? I'm sorry. Was that my outside voice?
They shouldn't have taken it out of me for that reason. I mean, come on.
It's large.
Uh-oh. Watch your language. Margie, TV's in the house. Margie's a very nice person who I tune into every now and again. She's from the Philippines.
Nice.
Okay, this is just not going to get it. I've got my phone. Oh, it's going red. Why is it going red? I got my phone on one of those chargers like you had the other day, and it was working great up until a second ago. Now it's just beeping every 2 minutes. So I'm going to take that off. That's very distracting. Freddie K. So, do you have any videos you wish to promote, Freddie K?
No. I had one I was going to have ready, but something happened to it.
Somebody erased part of it, I think, right?
I don't remember.
Somebody said, here, let me fix that for you.
Plus, I started doing it like really late at night, so I was feeling pretty good by the time I finished it.
There's hairs on this ice cube. What do I do with it?
Just put it in your mouth and rinse it off and
Ew.
Put it back in your drink.
I don't want it melting all over the floor. I got electronics down here. Okay, into the drink you go. I'll just worry about that later. Oh, hey, Adrian Mateo Drones. We got old guy. Hey, Mitch. Let me moderate y'all because y'all are extreme right now. I need to moderate you some. And I do believe both of y'all have links if you'd care to come in. It's entirely up to you. I know one thing, your reputations are fixing to be ruined today because I can't even hold on to my drink, so this is not good. Feeling good on a Friday. Not yet, but I'm getting there.
Hey, Adrian.
Adrian, by the way, I didn't see you, or I didn't see a notice because I know you said you switched with GFO Tech Drone for Saturday, but I didn't see one for you Saturday. So while we wait on Adrian to answer that question, third eye view. Man, I haven't seen that man in a while. You are now a moderator once again. Third eye view, if memory serves correct, is from the central part of Texas. Plenty of Friday left. No worries. We got to pop in. Well, we almost have a pop in. Here we go. Adrian Mateo Drone.
What's going on, Brian Mack?
There he is.
How you doing, Mr. Freddie K?
So far, so good.
Hey, Freddie K, listen, I don't even know why you even hang around this guy. This guy's bad influence.
Very bad.
I think I did something in a past life, and I'm paying for it now.
But see, I would just literally heard him saying, and he was actually picking out of a little private hair that he have in his freaking ice cube. How dare you do that, Brian Mack, on live YouTube?
Hey, I do lots of things on live YouTube that probably piss people off. Which, it's like
Freddie K, you should immediately unfriend him on every social media, including YouTube. Don't hang with this guy no more.
Yeah. I've been hanging around with him for so long. I'm immune.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Can't you see that he's got an extra growth of skin? It's called scales.
Did you hear that, Brian Mack? You bad influence.
Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt.
So what do we got in here? Okay, we got 8 going in here. We got 8 minutes into it. We got 8 looking. This is good. We got 8 likes. Oh man, that's it. I am done. I'm at 100%. It's downhill after this. Adrian, you off work?
I'm about to be at work in about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you're going to work.
No, I'm still at work.
Okay. But you're fixing to get off.
I'm not fixing anything, but I'm about to get off.
Okay.
I'm doing my paperwork.
Playing with words. Yeah.
Something
hey, Fred.
Like
speaking of getting off and getting off work, the AT&T guy left here only an hour ago.
Fixing what?
Well, he was here to fix my phone, and I'll bet you my internet has been down more than it's been up today. I'm just going, hope this gets done. But he did find a half open. That's why it was ringing open.
So it's just on your line?
Yeah. He found it a few houses down. But here's the thing. He said, I said, well, how come my internet's still been working all these days? It was hanging by it would have broke, he said, within a matter of a few more days. It oxidized.
No kidding.
Good 50-year-old cable we're living with here. But man, the internet definitely, it's more popular up here, or more, I get better page loads real fast now, the way it's supposed to. Must have been that way for a good while. So
why didn't you fix that yourself?
Because I'm not being paid $20 an hour. No, what am I saying? $40 an hour to do that anymore.
Yeah, that was an old price there.
I was going to say $20, man. How do I survive on that?
So, Brian Mack, what is the topic? What are we talking about?
We have multiple topics today. The main one.
My favorite one.
The main one. Yeah. Should I just...
Pro or the AK?
That's the...
that's the one. EVO 1, okay.
Yeah. This is the Vic. In fact, I just got done going back and forth with Autel. They finally responded. Oh, I found a receipt. I was talking to Jim the other night, and Al Diaz said to go to Best Buy, and I could find the receipt, and he was right. So I found the receipt and got everything squared away, and they said they're going to work on it, but I don't know. I already know because I've checked into it by myself. If you go with a third-party repair service just for the gimbal, I'm looking at around $300 because they're going to have to replace it more than likely.
Holy crap!
And a new replacement EVO 1 remote controller is $260. So do I want to drop $600 on a 2-year-old drone because it's 2 years old next week, or $600? See that Mavic 2 Mini thing they've got? That's the bundle's like $600, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think the bundle is $599.
Yeah. The thing of it is, oh, looky here. I haven't had this man come in ever. Come on. There he is. Hello, Mr. Halber.
Don't tell me that's Mitch.
No, that's Rick Halber.
Oh, Ricky.
Rocking that beard. I'm guessing he's not got the best signal there in the hospital.
Hello, gentlemen.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm just checking in for a real short minute here. Want to wish everybody a happy Friday.
Same here to you, bud. You doing okay?
All right. I'm not doing so good right now, but
all right, man.
Prayers
going to be with you. Appreciate it.
All right. I really appreciate it, guys. I love everybody. And
now, Rick, you promised me you're going to leave.
I know. I promise you we're going to fly together. And that we're going to do.
I know one thing. I'd rather fly in Southern California than Florida. But anyways,
what's going on in Florida?
No, I'm just saying if I was going to fly anywhere between Florida and California, I'd rather fly in California. At least cooler there most of the time.
I think you got a lot better views and stuff.
That too.
You know, a lot more scenic.
And that's another reason why I'm late. Or not late getting started on this stream, but kind of harried. Because up until it started at 3 o'clock and it went until almost 3:25, I was instant messaging back and forth with this guy from the UK who is coming to Houston in July on holiday, as they call it. And he wanted some places to fly his drone. And I said, well, bring shorts and leave your winter coat. July in Houston. Yeah, that's... But,
why? Yeah.
But, well, here's the thing, though. His company says he's probably going to relocate him here later this year. Poor feller.
What did he do wrong?
I was going to say, who did you piss off?
Oh, shit.
It's got to be a little bit warm there, huh?
Oh, man, in August. July, August, and September, it's awful. Oz Beach Andy. Hey, bud. How's it going?
How you doing, Oz Beach Andy?
Hey, Andy.
That's one of Matt North's East flying buddies. They were just in a video together not too long ago.
I've been watching Andy for a few years now. He's an amazing guy. He does some beautiful work.
And so many times I'll get into a situation and I'll look at a shot and go, okay, now how would Matt pull this one off?
What would Matt do?
Yeah, what would Matt do?
Andy does some great on ocean and stuff. Beautiful.
I know.
Is this is Fred? Is that Fred? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Is that Freddie is your name?
Yeah.
Fred Konzak.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever met.
I don't think we have either. I'm the one that is in the video with Brian. Two old guys walking.
Okay. Well,
really, two old guys complaining, more like.
Yeah. Bitching and moaning.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Rick.
Yeah.
Fred does have his own YouTube channel, and Fred does fly drones, although not lately. Then again, neither have I. The weather's been so bad here.
Yeah, I started out and I slacked off on my videos when I got sick. Now I just been holding off.
But I got an issue right now. My charging port on my RC messed up, and I had Brian look at it 2-3 times, and I don't know, either get a new one or take it somewhere and see if I can get it fixed. But RC is kind of important.
Yeah.
Is that Adrian?
I think Adrian just let the air brakes loose. That hurt.
What was that, Brian?
Adrian, what did you do? Let the air brakes loose?
Yeah, because lately it's been getting cold here in Florida, so we have to drain our air tank from the truck.
Yeah, I figured that. That's what it sounded like. Well, the picture looks better now.
Yeah, Brian. That wasn't me farting. That was the air brakes.
No, I think he meant that your mask is on.
And here's Mitch.
It does that, Brian Mack. He got a dirty mind. So. Hey, Mitch.
Hey guys, how you doing?
How you doing, Mitch?
Rick, I came in. I saw you in here, and I came in to say hello. I hadn't seen you in person in a while. Man, you look like Santa Claus there.
I appreciate it. And I think that's a nice compliment.
Well, good to see you, man. I hope you feel better.
I got a belly like them.
Well, hey, Brian Mack, I need to go and sign up for a minute. I need to go in the office. So I'll see you guys.
Hey, man, no problem. Dude, you're making money. What the hell are you even doing here? None of us are making any money.
Nice meet you, Adrian.
That's true. Freddie, have we ever met?
Brian, have we met?
I doubt it.
Mitch, I don't
it's
think
possible.
so.
I don't know if we've met on a live stream or not, but how you doing? In my window here, not on the stream, but in my StreamYard's window, you're upside down, so it's interesting.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
actually, that might be a bonus. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it might be a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you're upside down here.
I'm seeing everything okay on my end.
Yeah, and I'm seeing. If you look at the little window there,
Yep.
you're upside down in my StreamYard stream, but in my on my YouTube feed that I'm monitoring below, you're right side up. So that is the strangest thing.
I got nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't explain that one either.
Yeah, it's like-
But anyway, I'll look at you.
there you go.
By the way, Mitch, Fred is the doctor and the master of FPV
Oh, really?
in his dreams.
Oh, okay.
Who is the master?
The guy in the corner down there, right there, Mitch, the old guy thing.
Oh, yeah. I think I might have seen some of your videos.
Oh, okay. Good.
No, but Mitch, I gotta hand it to you, man, for what you do and everything FPV. The thing about I like about your FPV is you fly kind of the way I'd like to fly myself. I don't go crazy. I like to cruise a little bit, trick every now and again. Try not to lose it or slam it into a tree.
Exactly.
And
we can't, Brian. We can't keep up, or nor do we want to at our age,
No.
especially my age. Do I want to try to keep up with these kids that are skateboarders, video gamers, tattoos, piercings? That's not my crowd.
Video gamers, especially, because if you grew up playing first-person shooters, FPV is right up your alley. There's just no getting around it.
My son is a huge gamer, and we went on a trip together, and I took my Mavic Air, and he got a hold of that sucker, and he took off with it, and I started screaming at him because I thought he was going to run it right in the trees. He's been playing those games for so long, he flies better than I do. I mean, it was like, he goes, "Dad, I do this." It's like, and he always flew the helicopter, so he always had to do it. So he knew what he was doing.
Cool.
So they've been learning since they've been babies. I mean, They'll be training for this.
Okay, I see Carlos is in the chat, and I've been bugging him, and he just keeps blowing me off for some reason. I keep wanting to get him on the panel, and I know he's in with you, Mitch, all the time, but he won't give me his email so I can send him a link.
Yeah,
So
I'll send him. Email him the link.
that'd be good because I like
Yeah.
Carlos, and he
Yeah,
covers the bases.
even though I've probably had enough of Carlos for a while.
I was gonna say, man, you got to deal with him all the time.
I'll be happy to. I'll be happy to send him the link.
Brian, maybe he's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, could be.
No,
Carlos is from New York. He's a good guy.
No,
good.
We love Carlos and Ed. That
And by
seems
the
to
way,
be
Mitch, the other night when we were on the gym stream, I didn't, just because of your accent, when I said, "Oh, we're all from New York," I just assumed you were because of that. Philadelphia and New York accents are pretty close.
Yeah, they are. They are
And
pretty close.
you still kind of got yours, but not near as much as some people.
It's been a long time. It's been 55 years since I left Philly.
Wow. I know I'm away from New York going on 40 something. Well, more than 40. 45 maybe. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send Carlos this link, and I hope we're not all sorry for it.
Hey,
Okay,
maybe he'll
it's gone.
take some of the heat off of me.
Well, you got to be hanging upside down like you are. You got to be getting a headache about now.
Hey, Mitch, maybe you could use that and kind of as a plaything for that monkey you bring out on yours. It would work. Have the monkey. Hey, Robert Glazer, how's it going?
The monkey, huh?
You are now moderated, Robert Glazer. There we go.
So you want to say
Okay.
hi to the monkey? There you go. Say hi
There's
to the
the
monkey.
monkey.
There's Spank, the monkey. He's my buddy.
That's great.
The first time I saw Mitch's stream, I go, I hope that's not really there with him, because some people keep
Hey,
monkeys as
Mitch.
pets. I had a monkey when I was a
You
kid as a
got-
pet.
Is that an eagle on that?
Rick, you're breaking up, man. I didn't understand that.
Try it again. Fred was drinking very loudly.
Yes, some people do. Am I breaking up?
A little bit.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's coming out of the hospital here. I don't know what's coming out.
That I heard.
So that's weird.
So
'Cause I
one
was
of the
coming.
things-
I think I was coming out good in the beginning.
One of the things that I'm going to show y'all, this is the victim, by the way. It still flies. Watch the gimbal where it ends up. If y'all can see it. That's where the gimbal stays.
Oh, well, I give you a unique view.
Yeah, actually, when I'm running the app, I can level it to where it looks like a normal view. Trouble is the indicator shows that I'm at 46 degrees. So there's
Wow.
that.
Well, that is a problem. Stick a GoPro on the top of it. Have fun.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Here's somebody else who's on his way home, I'm sure.
Chris Hope.
Hope in the house.
Hey, Chris.
What's up, Brian?
Man,
Hey,
I'm feeling a beard envy here, guys, between the two of you.
I know.
Rick, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm good, man. You feeling any better, Rick?
I felt a little bit better after that. It helped me out quite a bit.
Well, good, man.
I got another
Hey, Johnny, Brian, y'all doing okay?
Brian's doing okay. His EVO ain't, but
Yeah, no. I'm answering. I'm so used to being. I forgot I'm the host. I wanted to have the Lone Star UAV, and I said, "Oh, I can talk instead of tap." Or right.
I got your back.
Kai, I am talking to Autel right now by email, and I just sent them another email with all the information they wanted. So I'm waiting to hear back. But there's two things that are going to need to be replaced, and that's the gimbal and the RC. And I'm looking at probably $500 or $600. This is a 2-year-old drone too. What, Rick? What, Chris?
Are they going to replace the operator?
That would be a good option. Yeah. Yeah.
When
By the
did
way,
it start? When did it start doing that? I mean, did you crash it, or did it just all of a sudden
No.
start doing that?
The issue was with the RC. The RC, I was 60 feet away, 30 feet in the air, hovering, taking pictures in precision, which is the slow mode. What is it?
Yeah, like tripod mode.
Like tripod.
mode. So it wasn't doing anything. All of a sudden, I heard a beep. Looked down at my RC. My RC is black. I'm just looking at it, going, "Why is that black?" Next thing I know, I heard the motors on the drone spin up. It's 60 feet away. Actually, it's shooting straight up, but it didn't get far because of the tree limb above it.
Oh,
So yeah, it came straight back down. And the thing about it is, I saw it go up, and I said, "Ooh, I wonder what kind of noise it makes when it hits those branches." Oh yeah, that's it.
Ow! Ow!
Hey, Welsh Rob, you are now a moderator, bud.
so Rick, I see Ron Lockwood's here. How you doing, Ron?
Hey, Ron, I forgot to even hail him. I saw him.
Hello,
come in.
everybody. Chat.
Yeah, Chris can't see the chat, so
So,
Hey,
so you think that it went into failsafe and I mean return to
Yeah.
home and it went straight up into the tree, huh?
because I played it back in my mind. First of all, I was flabbergasted because it really shot up fast. I'm going, what the hell was it doing? And then I played everything back in my mind. I said, okay, I stared at that stupid RC for at least 3 or 4 seconds. It only needs 5 seconds and it's going to RTH. And that's what it did. Ron says the same thing happened to his EVO, only mine went in the water. Hey, Phantom Drone. You
Hey,
are now
Paul,
on.
Phantom Hodges drone. How you doing?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I think it's the first time he's been in here.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, for a lot of us, it's kind of a strange time of day and
Well, I'm a
early
strange
Friday
kind of guy.
afternoon.
See, now,
we know
my
that.
my view count's ticking up to 18. At 20, I start to sweat and get very nervous and have to drink.
No,
Pebbles.
don't, man. It's all of us, the same guys with that are actually just old and bored and have nothing to do, and
Yeah, but I'm not wearing pants. I mean, if I stand up by accident, like I did when I spilled my drink, YouTube is gonna rip this channel.
And Carlos is here. Hey,
I only
hey,
relate to
Carlos.
the nothing to do, but not the old part. Just for the record.
Well, I'm still waiting for somebody older
What up,
than me. I
what up,
can't seem to
BB?
find anybody older than me.
PP.
I keep hoping,
What's up, Chris? Eventually. Oh, Rick is spinning around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Rickson.
got some connections. Not the best
Yeah.
connection wherever he's at.
He's using his phone.
Hospital
I think.
Wi-Fi is not the best.
Might be better off with 4G.
Maybe.
Hello, Mr. Fred.
How you doing, Carlos?
I know you.
From where? I have to ask.
Don't admit it.
I saw you with the old man video with.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Oh,
enjoyed
man.
that. I enjoyed that a lot, actually.
Well, thanks. I'm infamous, I think.
Come on, man. You guys are middle-aged. You're not old.
It was fun.
You ought to call it middle-aged man walking.
No,
I like it because we could.
I
I'm
would
sorry,
kill to
Brian.
have middle age back. Give me 45. I'll take it. Oh, get out of here.
I like it. We could call ourselves OGs,
Oh, geez.
not
I-
original
I-
gangster old guys.
I kind of like the Geritol kids myself.
And I had to be careful with that title too, because Mitch has already patented that old guy thing. So
Well, listen, there's an awful lot of other people have been using it lately. Either that or old man. There's a couple of guys that came out with it. But you know what? I don't have a corner on being old. I mean, there's a lot of us.
Hey,
that's a good thing too.
Brian,
Yeah.
You're just
Okay.
blessed. You're just blessed to be old.
Yeah, really.
I guess.
Chris, I can
What's
tell
up,
you're
Rick?
hopping cell towers.
Robert Glazier's here. How you doing? And Ed. Ed
I'm
is
almost
here.
home.
Ed's been
Love
in
my
here.
drones. How you doing?
Ed's
Ed?
been in here for a good while.
Oh, I didn't
Hey.
see him.
So, seeing as
Oh,
how
there
this
he
is,
is.
this is my show, so y'all shut up. It's how this
Oh.
works.
I like it.
You know, and I like to do things that aren't always tech related. But the thing about it is, you know, I do spend way too much time on YouTube. But you find things, you know, and some of them are good and some of them are interesting, even when they have nothing to do with drones. And like this here, let me go ahead and do this. Share that. I don't know if y'all have seen this.
That's disgusting.
If you think it's cold where
Watch
you
this crap. Hell no.
Is this like the Polar Bear Club, wherever she's from?
She's in Sweden.
I've seen people do this. They're nuts.
Well, they do that in Sweden. They sit in a hot sauna and get all sweaty, and then run outside and jump in cold water. They're really nuts.
That'd be a little bit different. Yeah, I mean,
Look with a smile on her face. I don't think so. Smiles coming.
oh
out.
hell no.
That's nuts.
I was raised in Ohio. Yeah, no.
What's
Oh,
up, Pond? Why are her eyes closed?
because it'd be frozen wide open.
Good point. Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. That I would like to see. No, there she goes.
Oh, she did open her eyes.
She peeked. She peeked.
No.
And how many millions of views does that video have?
Oh,
Is that Mr. Ron? What's up, Ron?
hey man, how you doing?
We're watching this for the cold value, nothing to do with anything
Oh, of
else.
course, nothing to do with the
Yeah.
subject. Yeah. Hi, Ron.
Hey man. Woo!
Look how calm she gets out. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, right. She looks like a piece of bacon.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, really. What is
Yeah.
the title of this? The Nordic Morning. Yeah, right.
She can come out to South Dakota and try that.
That looks cold.
I'm sure Mitch wouldn't mind seeing her doing that in Florida either.
No, we see,
Put her in
Good
a
luck
pond. Who cares?
good luck finding the icy water, but
Rick, how you feeling?
Rick, Ron asked, how you feeling?
He's kind of froze up.
I think
maybe he's
Rick's
just
connection
frozen,
is.
yeah.
is,
He got froze up after
really
watching her.
Maxwell House Coffee, yeah.
Oh yeah. With D&D
Hey, Ron.
Ariel, I'll be her towel.
Yeah.
Woo.
Is BMAC allowed to come back in?
Lone Star UAV says she doesn't have the same shrinkage problems as guys do.
No,
No.
but
I think
Ed said he
something
bets her
about-
headlights came on. You know.
Yeah. I was
Dial a
gonna try
phone with him.
Cut
y'all-
glasses.
Y'all can laugh all you want, but I found her a few days ago. She had 2.55 million subscribers. Today she has 2.62 million subscribers. She is a professional filmmaker, and y'all need to go check out her channel because the stuff that I watched. She does fly a drone too, by the way, or maybe her boyfriend does.
Oh, you just ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, I'm not watching
Yeah.
it. Now you got a boyfriend.
So you say there's a chance.
You
huh?
killed
So you
any
say
hope.
there's a chance.
What was that about, Brian? As you know, nobody's going to watch that channel
Okay,
now.
he was in a video 5 years ago. Back off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
nice
thought I
one,
raised
man.
you better than that.
Hey, if we looked like
Freddie,
that, we'd
that's
have
the next
millions of
walk and talk
subscribers too.
subject. Look, Brian, like this.
Yeah. You know, the thing about it is, I watched several of her videos, and it's just amazing the way you can learn from people like that. You know, because she's not that professional, but she's professional enough. And I love watching stuff like that nowadays. I think it's
How to
neat.
learn to kill myself in ice cold water? Is that what you're talking about?
Hey, she does a whole 14-minute video that I actually sat there and watched on living in the northern part of Sweden and describing the fact that they only get about 30 minutes of sun a year.
Ooh.
Or not 30 days of sun a year.
That
True
must
sun.
be really depressing.
I couldn't imagine.
My son lives in Norway, and yeah, that's a definite issue. They said there's a place where they put huge mirrors on top of a mountain where they could shine it down to a village because they would never get any sunlight.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's crazy.
So I'm
Is
saying,
alcoholism big in? It's like
But
because the
then-
same thing in Alaska. It's
Yeah, but in the summertime they never have any. They hardly ever have any night. You know,
No, I know,
It's
but it's
dark at
two
1. It gets dark
extremes.
at 1, 2 in the morning, and gets light at 3, 4 in the morning.
it's crazy. I don't know.
Population explosion.
yeah, Lone Star UAV wanting to link to her channel, I'll definitely do that because she does do some really quality work. And what I like the fact, a lot of it you can tell she's doing her own camera setups, and that has always impressed me. You know, that when you take the time to make a shot, to set up yourself inside the camera, knowing what you're going to see, that you really got to have some stuff on the ball for that. But anyway,
There were some other things that impressed me too.
I know, you know, there's
The
that.
ability to take the cold, right, Ron?
Roger that.
Kind of looked like a button on a fur coat.
Freddie, I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure out why you're upside down on my.
I can't
StreamYard-
believe
on
it.
my-
Yeah,
in my
because you're the
StreamYard's
only
window.
one that's brought that up.
Yes, he's normal here.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
there
in the upside down
it-
part.
there he is. I mean, if you
Normal is a
if
relative
you see him
term, yeah.
right there in the middle, there he is. He's hanging upside down.
Chris, how many batteries you have charged? Go out and fly, buddy. Come on. Go fly a
right.
battery.
I
Oh,
was going to say, it's got to be raining
Bummer.
up there.
Yeah, it's rain. It's been raining all week.
Raining. It's been nice here, but very it's windy today. It's supposed to be nicer tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll get out.
It's one thing too. Now they've said in the weather here, because I haven't flown in a week. It's going to be this way for all of next week too. I don't know how about it is with you, Chris, but
Yeah, same thing.
we might see some sun tomorrow. Probably not. They're talking like next Friday, maybe.
Tuesday,
Brian,
Wednesday,
you,
and Thursday.
somebody at the
possible.
bottom of the chat, Steve, what's his name? G Jogi's going back to work.
Steve.
Somebody's got to work so the rest of us can play here.
I
on
talked
Friday.
to Steve a while back and asked him how to pronounce his name, and now I can't remember. Darn it! I commented on one of his videos.
How about G is silent? Just call him G.
Joe.
Steve Joe.
Steve Joe. Yeah.
That's going to be my guess. Chris, smile already. Come on.
Man, I'm tired,
Joe,
dude.
there you go.
Tired? All right.
Ready to go home. Well, I
I hear
am.
you.
Got a pretty cool photo on the way home from work yesterday.
I
What
seen
you
that
got?
eagle.
I'll share it with you real
Oh,
quick.
this is the one I even told
Ice
Fred about
swimming?
this one.
Anything like ice swimming or no?
No, unfortunately,
Ah, come on.
this eagle.
Let me do
There's a
that.
seagull.
Oh
on
yeah,
Long
he did
Beach.
tell me about this.
Look at that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Tell him how you did it, though, Ron. That's what impressed me most.
Cell phone.
Oh shoot. Hold on. I just lost. Crap. There we go. Yeah, just driving home from work, had the window pod. I always keep that in the truck. And he gave me about 30 seconds, which they don't give you a lot of time. Usually they see a vehicle start to slow down out of there. He sat there for about 30 seconds. It was about 150 yards away.
So when you say a window pod, what are you putting in
Wait
that
a
to
minute.
make that
I'm
shot?
sorry. 150 yards away, and you saw him. That's you got.
Oh,
good eyes.
I saw him from quarter mile, close to a half mile away. When you live out here and when you guide, you get an eye for these things. You
All right.
spot
That's
them.
impressive.
It makes sense.
You see it from a long distance away.
I'm jealous that you can see that far.
Yeah.
Anyway,
got-
the AKA the drone ranger is saying hello
Might
to you,
be.
Brian.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
It's pretty much mortally wounded, Mike.
But Brian, it is it's like a tripod, only you fit it over your car window, and you clamp it down to your window, and it's got a handle, and you can release and lock it and everything. I use it for my spotting scope mostly, during guidance season. But I just put the mount on the bottom of the camera, slap it on there. But I'll tell you, I just strongly believe in tripods. They're a pain in the ass to carry around. But I'll tell you what, when you're zooming out like I was out to about 2,000 millimeters on that. You gotta have. You think you're steady hand holding, but you're not.
Yeah. What did you shoot it with, though?
The Nikon P1000.
Yeah. Okay.
It goes from 24 to 3,000.
Yeah, that goes way out there. That was
Took a hell of a picture.
good picture.
Yeah, monstrosity here.
Nice rig, man. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's what they call a bridge. Both of my cameras are bridge cameras. I got rid of all my Nikon equipment, all my lenses, sold everything. Your lenses are built right in. They're fixed. They're on there for good.
Really?
And,
That's nice.
mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. How about versatility, though? I mean, you get a big old tube like that, you're looking down, and sometimes it's not going to be the right one for the shot. You know what I'm saying?
It goes from 28 to 3,000. I can shoot macro with this thing. Yeah, it's pretty neat. But the only thing is, once you get out of about past 2,000, I notice the image quality gets a little poor. But
it does with $10,000 lenses too when you get out that far.
Yeah.
Plus, that
But
camera's
one-
got a relatively small sensor on it. That might be might cause a little bit of that.
This Sony though that I have, the RX10 Mark IV, and it goes from 28 to 600. That thing is just unbelievable. I have both cameras for two different reasons. When I want really good, sharp, super sharp, clear pictures, I use the Sony. But for long distance, I use that Nikon. But this Sony though, like I said, it'll shoot 24 frames a second for 10-second burst. You can shoot 240 frames in 10 seconds.
Wow.
It's unreal. But
You keep it plugged in.
Not sure I can move that fast.
what was that, Chris?
You keep it plugged into a generator so you can keep it all charged up.
I actually do keep them charged. Yeah. I have two ways of charging it in my truck.
Long extension cord.
Yeah.
I still get a kick out of those deer behind you, Ron. What were the names? Elvis and something and something?
Elvis, Victor, and Matthew.
Okay, thank you. Now I know why you always come on these live streams with those names. What is he saying with that Elvis Victor? For like a year now, I'm going, why is he putting that up there?
Here, I should introduce you to.
You need the one that talks. I have a client that has one that talks, and he can be in his office and make it talk over there, and the mouth moves and all that.
Yeah, I've seen them in the sporting goods stores.
Mess with people's minds there for a little while.
I'm gonna roll, Brian. I'm gonna cut out.
All right, Chris.
Take care, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
Good to see you, Chris.
See y'all somewhere.
Get some rest.
this weekend, I'm sure.
That's
All
for
right, take
sure.
care.
Carlos, you coming to Florida?
I'm gonna do my darndest to try. If not with you guys, but I have to get there somehow. Yeah. My hardest thing is just the time.
Carlos,
Yeah.
you're in
Scheduling.
New York. You're in New York. You're going to end up in Florida anyway someday.
No, I'm not one of those
They're all,
I'm
they're
not
all
one of
here.
those
We're trying.
elephants.
How do we stop that? That's what we're trying to figure out.
I'm
You're
not one
not
of
going to
those
be one of the
elephants.
people that goes to Florida to die.
I'm not doing that now. That's like the elephants. They go someplace special to die.
So,
That
Ron,
won't be me.
On Monday,
My
we're
wife
supposed
actually
to.
wants to go to New Hampshire. Sorry, Mitch.
Oh
Wants
no,
to go
I
to-
thought you were finished. On Monday, we're supposed to go down. I'm supposed to go down and meet Ray and the boys down there at the park that we're going to fly at in March. So we'll see how that is.
Now you get out of that state park area, right? And then
Yeah,
fix-
we couldn't fly there. They got no flight, no drones. Period. So because it's a state park, and
Yeah.
but this is just a county park down there in Sebastian on the intercoastal waterway. Which looking at the Google Earth view of it, it looks like there's plenty of room, and it looks like it would be a pretty nice place to fly.
Anywhere near the same size as yours, Mitch?
No, tiny
Not even
compared
close?
to that huge park that
Gotcha.
where I fly every day. Yeah.
Brian, Mr. Droneverse is saying hello to you.
I got him.
Okay, good.
Is it near the water, Mitch, or along the water?
Yeah,
or-
right on the intercoastal waterway, which is
Oh,
pretty
cool.
pretty wide down there. Yeah, it ought to be nice. I'll take my Mavic 2 down there and shoot some aerial shots of the place and post them up on the channel.
Mitch, you got a Mavic too?
I got 2 of them.
One for
remember
even days, one for odd days. I'll be right
Yeah.
back. Freddie, watch the chat.
Why,
Do
why,
what?
why are you so surprised, Brian?
Watch
Well,
the
'cause-
chat for Brian.
Because you're such a speedy dude, man. I just can't imagine you going that slow.
No, I started with the camera drones. That's what I
Yeah,
got started. with
Everybody
drones.
starts with the camera
Yeah.
drone.
Well, I got the 107, and I've actually gotten paid for a little bit of it, but I got a Zoom and a Pro. So I don't see the need to buy any new drones ever again. They work great.
See, I feel, I had started, of course, at 1. Then I said, okay, gee, this Mavic 2 Zoom really looks nice. I'll get it too, because I only had a Spark, and I had 2. And I said, well, this is good, but one does really one thing well, and the other one does a lot of things well. And then I kept looking at that Autel, and I said, I kind of like it, so I bought it, and I've gotten used to that cycle now of 3 drones. So I know I'm gonna start missing that.
Oh, with
And
the-
even with my Tiny Hawk, because I can only fly my Tiny Hawk when there's no wind, which is a rare thing around here, because my wife and the cats won't let me fly it in the house.
Yeah. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years. Almost identical incident. 40, 50 feet in front of me, 20 feet in the air. Sitting there hovering, looking at my controller, and all of a sudden my screen goes blank, and I'm like, uh-oh. And I turn around and look, and it's going into go home mode. It starts to raise straight up and right into a tree branch, right into the stream. I found it 2 days later. I got to admit that orange color stuck out.
It helps.
But I found it, and what's his name? Zach from DroneWorks. Actually, that's where I bought it. He helped me out. He knew some people in high places there at Autel, and I'm like, this is a bunch of crap. It was right in front of me.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and the same thing with me. It was only 60 feet away, 30 feet up.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, though, Ron, in a case like this, I don't know if I would ever trust another Autel product again, because if the RC, it's one thing for a drone to fail, but an RC just to cut off like that twice. By the way, I didn't mention this. 20 minutes after that incident, I put it back down the ground. I'm calibrating the gimbal, trying to get to calibrate. Yeah. So I said, okay, let me see if the damn thing flies. So I just put it up in the air 3 feet, and I let it hover there for like 5 minutes. And I'm looking, because I'm trying to run down the battery too. The damn RC cut off again. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I got, whatever, there's something wrong with it. So
yeah, it sounds like it.
I've always had, and that's the reason I got rid of mine. I if I can't trust you, you're going bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's why.
getting that. You get that message a lot that says weak video link all the time. I got that.
I never got that too much, really. I've had that EVO out up to a mile without any issues. Of course, I'm in low RF areas when I do that.
Right.
Brian, can you sell it for parts?
That's
Now
what I was
people
going
are always
to
looking for parts.
That's definitely what I was going to do. I've got 4 good batteries. They're only
No. Even the EVO itself.
The EVO,
Tell somebody it doesn't work, but you can use it for parts.
You're
at your
talking
own
about
risk.
completely piecing it out. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Or
sold mine.
just selling the whole thing. Sell
Just
the whole
them.
thing.
You know, somebody might need pieces of the arm or this or that.
Yeah,
just
or,
parts
or
of
a
it.
motor or ESC. Or
I think I
something.
got Brian 150 or 200 bucks out of mine.
well, the batteries alone will get me at least 200. And
Well, there you go. You got 66% of your new drone coming.
well,
You
and
sell everything
it's
for
like I said,
400 bucks.
it's like I said though. This is a 2-year-old drone. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've had my Mavic 2 Zoom. It's gonna be 2 years, 3 years this summer.
It's been a
Do
while.
you think? Yeah.
Been out a while. Yeah.
Do you think I'm really gonna trust that Zoom after all the problems with the batteries that it's had?
Yeah.
You know, they sure got a racket going. Well, we got this new drone.
That's what's nice about the FPV stuff is it's all built out of pieces that are individually pretty cheap, and anything happens, you just throw a new piece in there.
In fact,
Slap it together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken Dono, who I hate passionately because he's always right, put out a video just yesterday explaining. He was saying he was talking about the Mavic 2 Zoom, but before he led into that, he was talking about FPV, and he goes, it's so nice to be able to just fix your own bird and get it back up in the air. So there's some real advantages to that.
Oh, no doubt. Especially the battery aspect of it. The batteries are just basically generic. One battery will work on any drone that needs that size battery. You don't have intelligent batteries. You don't have to have cases that snap in. Nothing. Just basic plain old lipos, and they're relatively cheap too. I mean, you pay $20-25 for a 1550 good 1550 4S cell, or
They're even cheaper than that sometimes, Mitch.
But
the Ovonics you can get for probably 20.
The Ovonica and the China Hobby line, which are pretty good batteries, especially the China Hobby line black.
This is going to be the one I am going to get from Autel now next. I've decided.
Oh, that one.
The Autel rifle?
I'm going to take out some poachers. Have y'all seen this?
No.
Yeah.
What's this got to do with drones?
This is the drone police catching poachers.
Oh.
One Adam 12. You have a poacher here.
Brian, you did that early on. They found that stolen car or something?
Yeah. But look at this drone for a second. I can't believe this is what I don't like. How many parts on this thing can
Oh,
possibly
hell
go?
yeah.
Oh my God, that's going to be a nightmare maintenance
That's
wise.
pretty cool looking though.
It's very cool.
Yeah,
looking.
it
It has
it's an
2
airplane.
batteries though. Watch this with 2 batteries.
Jeez.
They're at least $200 each.
Yeah. Well, you can actually build that very same type of fixed wing airplane with rotors and all that on it, and use iNav
But
or Arducopter software
There's
on
their
a regular
live
old
big-
flight controller. You can
The
build
thing
it
that-
for a few $100.
did you see that RC? How big it was? It looked like a laptop. But what I want to get it to is this is all fine and fluff, but this is what impressed me the most if I can find it. Come on, where you at? Oh yeah, now they're going after drug runners.
I hope
Oh, that's a
whatever
good size-
impressed you
that's a
came
good
out of
size
an ice hole
airplane,
again. Is it coming out of an ice hole again?
Nah, I got your eyes.
Then we don't want to see it.
Yeah. And don't tell us it has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's
Carlos,
cool,
you're
Brian.
going at the timeout. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? Oh, here it is. This is what impressed me the most. Can
Wow.
y'all hear this? I don't know if it's got sound or not.
Oh,
Louder.
you change out the cameras and all that stuff. Yeah. So you could buy that probably for a mere $15,000-$20,000.
Easily.
Yeah. It's obvious that these drone manufacturers are not going after the consumers as much as they used to. They're going after the commercial and government and
Well, I think that's the way things are going.
yeah.
So,
But
what do you-
well, can you deliver packages with it? That's the
There you go. Now you're talking.
I'm sure it can pick up at least a pound of meth.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it can even see it can even find the meth
Cool.
somewhere in Florida.
Yeah, but that's not for guys. That's not for guys like you and me to be flying the FAA.
Come on,
will make
Mitch.
sure.
I'm going to leverage this EVO 1 and I'm going to get a piece of it into this new Dragonfish.
There you go. Look at that controller, man. That controller's got to be $2,000.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking. It's like a laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to start Brian a GoFundMe.
Yeah, Brian's going to need more than a GoFundMe to buy one of those.
You know, once they pass this thing to where we can fly beyond visual line of sight, I'm unstoppable, dude. I'm buzzing the control tower. And don't tell me that the pattern is clear.
Okay, Maverick.
But yeah, it is an impressive bird. But I want to see that thing in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, they've got little toys that you buy from China that actually have tiltable rotors and will convert from a drone to an airplane. And they, they're toys. They cost $79.
It's almost like an osprey, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But the ones that I've seen they work, but they're still toys. They don't.
So that's just a commercial without a price tag, Brian.
Yeah, there's no price tag.
Well, have they released that yet? I don't think they've released it.
I think it's like March or April they're going to release it.
Really? Because we haven't seen 5,000 YouTube videos about it yet.
Oh, we will. Something else too. This is for everybody in the chat and anybody around here. The picture quality I just showed when I was showing that video. How was that?
Seemed okay to me.
Good. It was jerky. It was jerky though. It wasn't smooth. The frame rate was very low.
Okay. What I'm getting at, Fred knows. AT&T left here a little while ago, and my internet has been crappy for the longest time. And they just fixed it, so I'm just wondering if that helped any.
Well, your video feed is good and solid.
Yeah, it's been good that way. Ariel's 402, welcome, bud. Look at this. Omaha, Nebraska. BNSF railroad can fly beyond line of sight.
Yeah, where do we we'll be able to do long range with our FPV drones now? You know,
they need to because those trains out there for BNSF run 2 miles long. That would be a good thing to have, I guess. Hey, yeah, we lost the last 12 cars, according to the drone. Can we go back and get those?
Now, what kind of company would buy something like that? That looked more like law enforcement.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah,
I mean, how many law enforcement companies does it really warrant doing production?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Government, they spend money, man. They spend money where nobody else will.
DEA, I can think of that right off the top of
my head. God, yeah. They'll look at the money they spend on airplanes and boats and other, other helicopters and big boats.
Well, it ain't working, whatever they're using. But okay.
Doesn't stop them from spending the money, though.
No, I understand. I'm just...
Yeah, and that's another thing, too. It said 30-kilometer range, which is like 16 miles. I want to know if it gets out to like 12, 13 miles. Oh, gee, look. The video's starting to break up.
Well, return to home, man. All those things have automatic return to home.
The guy's getting away. Can you zoom in? Well, I really don't have a video feed here anymore.
Yeah. But when we get the drone back, we'll pull the SD card and then
we can pull the SD. He's already gone all the way to Cuba
he's in Canada by now, but we'll see him.
Once
Ariel 402, the Border Patrol will probably buy something like that.
Yeah. They've already got stuff like that already. They have some tremendous drones out there already.
I don't want to bring this up, but not our Border Patrol. They're not going to be buying anything for the next 4 years.
Yeah, probably. But we won't go there because we're all just now calming down.
No kidding.
Yes.
Oh.
And Freddie's still hanging upside down, man, trying to get a little of that blood flow to your head.
Fred, if you'd quit grinning, it looked like you wouldn't so sad.
Yeah.
You muted me for drinking really loud. Okay, I'm just saying.
That's an old Adrian trick.
But I'm not bitter.
So Brian, you got any video of your tiny any DVR from your Tiny Hawk adventures, from your FPV
No,
adventures?
I know Carlos told me about that app to get, and then I've been being lazy. Not because I've been being lazy, but the weather here has been so crappy. It's like I haven't even
It's
had.
not just an app; it's also
Well,
the
just
Sky Droid itself.
get a pair of goggles that has a DVR in it.
I'd rather get a better drone.
It's too cheap. Plus, he has to ask his wife for
but
permission.
if you get a good pair of goggles, then you'll be ready for that better drone.
You know, that's just it. I'm comfortable enough now with that Tiny Hawk to where I haven't bashed in any neighbors' windows. I've ended up in their pools, but that's okay.
You
They
could
didn't know.
not break their window if you wanted to.
I know you
but,
couldn't.
Okay.
I like what somebody said about a Tiny Hawk. Oh yeah, Christmas tree ornament. Because it's been my trees more times than I can count.
I'm enjoying the one. I'm started flying that Tiny Hawk 2 race after I put the XT30 and got the little 2S batteries for it. I started flying that, and I'm
All that
loving
loud
that
drinking
thing.
going on.
I'm
I
loving
muted
that
him.
thing.
I muted him.
Yeah.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Anyway, Brian, I think
Mute me all you want.
If you start flying FPV, it's going to make you a better GPS pilot on the sticks. I bet you.
Well, the thing
Not
about
that you're a bad one, but it would just make you a better one.
I'm sure that, but that's the only thing that I have noticed is when I go back to the GPS drone. God, this thing is slow.
Slow.
Yeah,
It's like hurry up and do something.
it's like
already.
I wanted to get over there really fast, and it just
Well, there is
man.
sport mode. There is
Sport
sport
mode.
mode.
I never ever fly in sport mode.
Oh,
honestly.
they go pretty quick when you put them in sport. That
I know.
Mavic gets up. That Mavic does 30 plus miles an hour in sport.
Go
It'll
up
do-
above
I'm-
anything
It gets there.
that it could possibly hit and try sport mode. It's so much fun.
Mavic will do 45.
45, 46. I've got 46.02 as a record on mine.
Oh, okay.
Of course,
they
there's
get
a
up
wind
and
there,
go,
I'm
and
sure.
yeah, which is pretty fast.
Really, Brian? You never put it in sport mode.
There's no reason
How
to.
long have you been? There's no reason to?
Yeah. Why would I?
Because you can. The same reason dogs lick their balls, because they can.
Most of the time, if I'm flying a GPS drone, I'm going for some sort of a shot.
Your car does say 120 miles per hour on it. Why do they even bother putting 120 if you
I
never
never
do
did that either.
But why is it there? Come on.
And what's this?
I'm sorry.
What is this bullshit about 400 AGL? I mean, what the hell? That's just a number.
I don't know.
But
But
you know,
you have to
honestly,
try it. I mean, that should be on your bucket list.
no, I've done plenty of sport mode flying. I mean, and it's fine and good, but for the most part, it ruins whatever shot you're trying to get, even if it's got a
Yeah.
stabilized gimbal.
You're not doing it for the. Well, no, sport mode is more to get to where you got to go quickly.
Okay,
Do your
if you're going,
shooting.
if you're going from A to B. But here's the thing, though. A lot of times, what I've learned is when I just cruise, and that's another thing too. When I say cruise, like on the Mavic 2, you're going to do 31. On the Mavic Air, you're going to do 24 as a cruise.
I think it's 18.
No, I'm at 20.
Mavic Air?
Mavic Air 2.
Oh, the two. Then I don't know.
I'm cruising at like 24. Anyway, I can even keep it below that because there's one thing that I do when I want to make it look like, okay, it's going faster. It's called post editing.
Speed it up. And then you get the people walking like this.
And that looks
Yeah.
even cooler. Now I'm playing Sim City.
Or people want to make a pull-out shot out of it, so they pull out and they don't realize they got cars and people and they're all going backwards.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah. By accident, done that once or twice. In fact, one of the very first videos that I put up, and this challenge stands to this day because nobody's caught it. There's a video I did 2 years ago. Is when I first got the EVO, and I put the EVO and the Mavic 2 Zoom, and I circled the battleship Texas.
Yeah.
There is a flaw in that video, and no one to this day has ever pointed it out to me.
I know what it is because he told me.
So then there's no
Yeah,
flaw.
but that sounds like a pathetic plea for people to go view your video now. You
No,
know,
it's not.
That's
I'm
like
just saying.
that's like clickbait, you know.
You'd really have to fish to go find it. But yeah,
It's just
I want-
embarrassing.
No, it's
It
not.
is, and it's embarrassing. It is. Next thing he's going to be
Brian.
doing is asking for people to PayPal him money. Watch out.
Shameless plug.
No, man. I'm going straight to GoFundMe. Screw that pay for that's a middleman's thing.
I got an F for you, but it ain't GoFundMe.
So,
Are you going to try Florida, Brian, or no? On
I'd
March
love to,
21st?
man.
On March the 20th, yeah.
I'm trapped here for a good while yet.
Oh, okay.
I talked to Ray the other day. He says, "Yeah, we got like 18, 20 people coming." He says, "Yeah, we'll be lucky if 5 show up."
No, you'll get them. I guarantee you'll get them.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I suggest
Thank
if
you.
you fly GPS is have somebody call out different heights and stay at that height. If you're flying somebody at 100, 120 and never fly at the same heights, always have somebody. That's what even what's his name?
Yeah, it's not a bad. It's not a bad
Novice
idea.
Squad.
Yeah.
Novice Squad had a radio, and he would talk to other people. You can even put it on a whiteboard. You can put the name of the pilot and his altitude, or if you're FPV, name of the pilot and the channel, so everybody can see.
I don't think
and
we're going to
report.
have that many people actually all flying at the same time.
Well, that's
It's gonna
what
be
I hope, because
It's going to be a long day, and even if you got 20 people there, you know, they're not going
Well,
to
that's
be
the
up in
thing.
the air.
if you have a lot of people, you have less flying, because then you got to wait for other people to fly or do that thing.
Here's
Well,
the thing. You really don't want me there then, because I would go for the viral video, because I'm going to crash into somebody. I mean, look at I can just imagine takes down 2 drones at once.
And my SD card had a problem, and I didn't catch
And
it.
I figure
right?
seeing as how this is I figure seeing as how this is Ray Kelly's gig, I mean, he's got how many drones now? I think 2. He's got a house down there. He's got a house in Long
New
Island.
York. Yeah.
He can afford a drone. I mean, you know.
Oh, so we should take out Ray Kelly's drone.
I'm
Is that what
going
you're
for Ray
saying?
Kelly's drones.
Okay, I see. I get you.
See me
I
try to
thought,
cover
I thought this was a plea towards your GoFundMe page.
No. Like I said, I'd love to get to Florida, man. I really would.
I'll bring my my new 360 camera and we'll get that on film.
There you go.
Now,
Yeah,
why,
man. Get that.
now, why is Ed saying nasty things to me?
That's Ed.
Hey, Ed, I think I sent you a link if you wanted to come in, bud. I'm trying to think who is in here.
Yeah, we got room for one more.
I gave you my email address, by the way.
And you know, Brian,
that day with Jim, you just disregarded it and threw it out somewhere.
oh, you want me to send Ed a link? I can send him a link.
No. I'll tell you what. In fact, I usually do this at the very beginning. I always throw the link up in the chat, and then I forgot to do it.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah. You're inviting all kinds of riffraff when you do
Oh,
that.
I know. But no, like I was telling Fred, you go back to the very beginning of this thing, and I was pretty harried when I first come on because I held up my drink, and there was this much of my drink only in the cup.
Oh, well, I can understand.
You know,
Oh, it was drastic.
it was drastic because
That was,
the part from here to the top, I didn't drink.
It was the paper towels had a drink.
They had about 10 paper towels that had a good drink of that. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Then he found a fuzzy ice cube and he didn't know what to do with it, so he
I
put
just threw
it
it
back
back
in
in
his
the
drink.
The one with the hair.
Yeah. Good dog.
Your
As long
dog
as the ice
is sleeping it.
wasn't
Is your
moving,
dog
right?
sleeping it off now or what?
Yeah. Down there. He did give it a sniff, too. I was going, he better not.
I have that same problem with the monkey, you know.
Hey, Jim's droning. Haven't seen him in there in a while. Who we got
Yeah,
here?
Jim's droning. Please watch all my vids. Think there might be a flaw. Yeah, I wonder where he got that idea.
Pure genius.
Hey,
Click 8.
I have been known to do 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah, I'm going to make a video, and all I'm going to do is put a picture of a girl in a bikini and the words clickbait on it and see what happens.
Find the flaw.
It worked. I
Drone
said this
goes
more than
ice
once.
fishing. Yeah.
Or have her jump in ice water.
Drone finds ice swimmer. Yeah, that's it.
It worked for Fred, by the way, when I helped him out on one.
Drone. I'm going to put a title in there that says "Drone snatched my bikini top."
There you go. Well, I did they did a tops off Jeep rally Brian and I went to, and he put tops off, and I
No,
got more hits on
topless.
that. Topless.
Topless.
That's what it was.
Topless.
I
Yeah.
got more hits on that sucker than anything I've put out there.
That's
Well,
true,
there's that
man.
girl Mitch down in Florida. What's bikini bow fishing?
I haven't seen that one, but
Oh my!
Oh yeah.
the only thing that
my.
pisses me off about all these hot-looking girls with their millions of subscribers is that you and I, we can't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to see you in a bikini either.
No, but we
Mitch.
can't. No, we can't. We're jealous. We can't do that and get all that attention like they do.
And by the way,
I mean, my boobs are about as big as theirs are, but you don't want to see them.
That's what happens when you get old. When we get old, yeah.
so as a side thing, I do thumbnails like this.
Oh,
I'll
oh, there it is. There it is.
for a nominal fee, I will do a thumbnail. See how I did this one?
I got
That wasn't
some
much.
some guy complained. He goes, "My son watched it 3 times. He never saw anybody's tops off."
I cannot tell you twice now. I've come close to instead of hitting stop share screen to hitting leave studio.
I did that the other night. Just
Did you?
disappeared. Yeah, but the good news, the good thing about StreamYards is that it'll be there when you get back. You'll disappear, and the rest of the guys will still be here, making
Oh, I'll
fun
be
of you while
darned.
you're gone. Because they did that. They make fun of me when I'm gone. They think I don't know, but I watch the replay.
I hardly ever watch any of my live stream replays.
We'd never make fun of Brian.
I wouldn't give a crap if you did.
I would in a heartbeat.
It was sarcasm, Brian.
That's
Yeah,
how you
no
know.
shit.
That's how you know they love you when they bust. When you busted on somebody, it means you admire them. Otherwise,
yeah.
you wouldn't be. You
Oh,
wouldn't be
that's it.
busted on them. Yeah.
You should feel comfortable enough with the person that you can give him a hard time and still love him.
I ain't marrying any of you assholes. Knock it off.
Well, it's legal here.
And
if
we
you
had
come here.
and we had big hopes of that with your money, man. What a target!
My money.
Your money.
Oh, he's loaded.
That would
you know,
be like
friend of
marrying
mine-
a cougar.
I'm praying for the day Social Security finally kicks in.
A friend of mine once said, "If I had your money, I'd throw mine away."
Damn.
So
Is he still your friend?
barely.
Ed said he said his cat fight video has the most views he's ever had. I asked him, I said, was it 2 cats or 2 women?
Cats,
Yeah.
real cats.
Okay, I'm curious. I hate. I know I'm going to end up regret this. Now I'm going to
We
go
gotta
to
see.
the channel.
You're not
I'm
gonna
gonna-
go pull up.
I'm
Ed's
gonna
cat
I'm gonna
fight
go
video.
pull up if he's got a cat fight thing, and if I see cats,
It's gonna
I'm
take
gonna.
it.
I know his
Maybe.
backyard. I will find him and beat him.
Well, you don't have a problem with cats right now, do you, Brian?
Shut up.
And while you're down here in Florida beating him, come on down and we'll fly a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, where does Ed live?
He
St.
lives
Augustine.
in St. Augustine, Florida. About 2.5 hours north of me.
He's really. Why was I thinking he was like from Georgia?
Because he sounds like a hillbilly.
Oh,
Or like Alabama.
Ed, you
You're a
better
family
get
there
in
was
here.
no,
You
there
better
was
get
no
in here and defend
hesitation right
yourself.
there.
Yeah,
There
you
was
better
no
defend
hesitation.
yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I can't
man.
find it.
Why did you think that, Brian?
And I'm.
Oh, there we
I
go.
just said what he was-
He responded to you right there in the chat.
Screw you, Carlos. Prick. I think that was heartfelt.
Yeah.
So, Carlos, when did you change your last name to Prick?
It's been
I like the renaming thing there.
Yeah.
I think they call it rebranding now. Carlos Prick.
Rebranded himself. Yeah.
Oh, Rick wrote, "Don't take that carp." I think he meant crap.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take carp fish either.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Man, this guy's got way too many videos on his channel for me to find this thing.
I was gonna say you'll never find it. He has to find it.
Try searching
Put a
for it in
link on
Google. Just go into Google search and type "Love My Drones Cat Fight."
Wouldn't cat fight work? Because I'm already on Love My Drone.
No, but you get 20 billion here.
Yeah, you.
Love My Drones cat fight. Okay.
I got it. I got it. It's only a minute.
Would you turn your cat into a drone? I tied string to a drone for my cats.
The
Cat
CCTV
versus
fight.
drone. Funny cats. The 7 best drones. It's a cat and mouse game.
Okay.
Did you
Ed?
find it, Brian?
I've got it. I'm loading this puppy up.
Here's a headline that would catch your attention. Cat drone inventor works on flying cows. You can't make this shit up.
No, you can't.
And that's BBC News too, man. I mean,
I'm
Oh,
a cactus expert.
Oh,
the
no.
OK Corral.
oh no. When you're done with Ed's video, I gotta show you this article.
It's a
cats,
cat.
Brian.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's cats.
He couldn't have even flown a drone around them.
Oh,
Oh my!
Wow.
That is a cat fight. Yeah.
Was that another one?
Yeah.
yeah.
they-
No, there's only one cat there, Brian.
No,
Yeah.
There's a third one there, dude.
Oh, okay.
I got a sound effect here for that. I think that's appropriate. Where is it?
Hit the instant replay. That was pretty good.
I know, right?
There it is.
There you
How's
go.
that? Show. Make my screen big there, Brian, for a second. You got to see this.
Okay.
On my thumbnail, click the thing
Yeah,
that
I
says.
know.
Yeah, okay.
I just clicked the wrong thing here.
Hurry up,
Yeah.
Brian.
I don't want to remove them. There we go.
Cat drone inventor works
I
on
saw that.
flying
I
cows.
saw that one just below his.
Yeah,
Sniper drone?
it's actually. I mean, it's a cat stretched out. A cat looks like a. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's a damn cat. I don't know if it's a dead cat or a live cat, but stretched out on the drone.
Flat cat.
Holy cow! Hold on a second here. Let's blow that
Got to
puppy
be
up a little bit.
taxidermied.
Look at that. What the hell is that?
Okay, there's a joke here somewhere, but I'm just not getting it.
Yeah, we're gonna have PETA on our ass.
Oh
Cats, and yeah.
Flying
Cats
pussy.
Okay, maybe that.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That's the dead cat frame. You're right, Ed. That's where they get the name of. They call it a dead cat frame. They use that name dead cat for a lot of things. Drone frames, microphone muffs, wind breakers,
Ex-girlfriends.
ex-girlfriends. Yeah.
That would be dead fish.
Well, I would have said something else, but that's a good word too. Excuse me.
Sorry, Fred.
Excuse me while I mute.
Bite me. He's such a dick.
But you're here hanging around with them, and I
it's
say
like,
the word hanging around. I mean it loosely, looking at my view of you.
it's
our
like
own
it's like having a sore on the inside of your mouth. You got to keep touching it to make sure it still hurts.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Called a hemorrhoid. That's it. A true pain in the ass.
Okay. What was that? That sounded like a cat.
That was me.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, where's Chris hoping that noise he makes whenever he gets on Adrian's stream?
Oh,
Everybody knows it's him now, too. I don't know why he thinks he's getting away with it. Oh, let me see here. So, do we have any other good videos anyone care to post or put up or link
I
to?
know Mitch has videos of his flights.
Speaking of which, did I not? Wait a minute. Have
Fred,
I
what are
gone
you
brain
flying?
dead?
Have a care? Did Fred freeze? No. Fred, what?
No,
drone-
I'm trying to type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm brain dead because I copied the invite and never put it in the chat. So
That's cool.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
that's the one. Yeah, I love it when he pulls that on Adrian. Because everybody blames Adrian. Well, Adrian, this is your show. So let's see, who didn't I get in here? I always got to make sure I cover the chats, man. I don't want to ignore anyone.
Hey, Brian, you want a good laugh?
Fred's in the chat. We're going with that so far. He's
Take your clothes off. Look in the mirror.
This is with my Osmo Action. Last weekend? Yeah, here we go. I was down at this indoor mineral hot springs.
okay.
This
Now
is
I've
coming out
seen
of-
this. This is
Oh, have
Ron
you?
getting in. Oh yeah, but that's okay. There's a few people here who haven't. I mean, we're talking almost walking on water. We're talking godlike here.
Yeah. You come shooting out of that thing about 50 mile an hour.
I was gonna say, look at that last drop. It's a pretty good looking drop.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
It was fun though.
Man, that is an awesome shot.
Yeah, the old Osmo Action did a good job. I like that little camera.
That looked like fun.
That's another thing I've been agonizing over. I want to get a camera this year, but I'm not sure if I want to get what is that, Insta 360 or something like the Osmo Action.
The
Mostly-
Insta360R will give you both because it's a dual module. You get an action camera and a 360 camera. I'm getting the X2, which is just strictly a 360 camera.
I mean, it's not like I'm going to go out there and ski down a mountain or get on a bike and kill myself. You know, it's mostly going to be for these old guy videos, at least while Fred is still in Texas.
Where's he going?
Here he goes again.
Going to Florida?
Now, worse.
Oh, geez. Arizona?
I've got a lot worse. Got some family issues I might have to help with in Ohio.
Mm.
So I've got it all planned out though. When winter comes, I'm out of there. I'll be in Panama. I'll be in Costa Rica. I'm going to be somewhere, but I ain't going to go through any winters in Mansfield. Done it. Been there, done that, and got the T-shirt. But
And the sweatshirt. But
yeah. Oh yes.
Several sweatshirts and a heavy coat.
you know
Yeah.
what? It just came to my mind. I remember when I used to fly these GPS drones. You know how when you record with a cell phone, on the same recording, you can press a pause button and then hit it again and continue? You can't do that with the drones. You always have to start a whole new whatever file.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be good just to be able to pause it for a second? You know,
Hell
do
yeah,
something,
that's a great idea.
and then go forward and just hit the play again? I don't know.
Can you guys see Carlos?
Oh no,
Okay.
Hey, Ariel's
I was
That's
eating.
messing me
I
up.
was eating some food, and I don't like to eat in public.
Hey, Brian, I got to run. I got an appointment here
All
shortly.
right, Ron.
So
I know Ariel's
thank you
forward.
for having me on. And Fred, Mitch, Carlos, guys.
Adios,
take-
sir.
Enjoyed it, Ron.
Yeah. And Brian, come on down to Florida, man.
And I wish I could.
You
If
and
I
Carlos. We'll get out and terrorize Mitch.
That's actually that's my main.
Goal in life.
No, just for that trip. Meet Mitch and mess with Mitch,
Yeah,
and Ed as well. But
I just want to get at the other end of Jim Boyd's block and put up one or two drones over his
the
neighbor.
loudest drone you can possibly.
Maybe a Mavic Air over that neighbor his.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that name. Yeah.
Like, join the stream with him.
That and his.
There you go.
Mitch, you're muted, bud.
That was sign language.
We've lost audio.
Yes,
Why
okay,
did
all
you
right.
tell him?
There we go. You're back.
Thanks. I get no respect at all.
Yeah.
Ed, join the stream, Ed.
Never mess with the guy with the sound effects button.
There you go.
I need to get one of those.
You just get an old I got an old tablet with the app on it. That's all, and repurposed an old tablet that I never used.
All right, guys.
Genius.
All right, Ron.
Take care, Ron.
I'll
See
see
you
you
guys.
guys. Have a good day. All right. Bye bye.
Speaking of old stuff, just the other day I was playing around at Microsoft, and they put back video editor. I wouldn't. Somebody said they took it out. I don't know for sure.
Really?
But what they did, they lumped it in with the photos. And I was going through my photos, going, "What is that up there in the left corner?" It says video. It's the old video editor.
I'll be damned.
So I got a hold of one of Fred's videos from Ohio, these fall colors, and I threw a top-notch edit on that thing for him. And I cannot believe he hasn't put that up yet. In fact, I probably got a copy somewhere. I should.
I bet you I know you do.
Let me see if we can find that puppy. I mean,
Yeah, he put a lot of thought into it. It's almost a love story, actually.
oh,
He into the
where did I put it?
creative thing there, Fred?
Do what?
Is he into the creative
Yeah.
editing and filmmaking?
Well, I took like a 6-week road trip. So I went from Texas to North Carolina, and it was beautiful when my buddy lived right there on a beach on Emerald Isle. And then I went to Ohio, and the fall colors were stunning. Now, it was a cloudy day, what you're going to see here, but I mean, it was one of the best falls Ohio has ever had. And then
Right.
I went to Virginia and went to a cattle ranch out there. I mean, it took some pretty nice stuff. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, I can't find it.
We don't get much fall colors down here in Florida.
We don't get them either.
Pretty much green.
Pretty much just green. It's pretty much just like you see it right there.
Yep.
Not a bad way to go.
I found it.
This video was shot like 3-4 days ago, so this is what it is right now. Palm trees.
Same here. Same here.
Come on, I got to get it on the other screen. I found it though. Let me pull y'all back up because I couldn't see you. And a share screen. Let's do. Yeah, the audio here is supposed to be good to go because it's from Microsoft. So
Oh, one of their built-in things.
yeah,
So Mike Night Train
Cool.
is in the house. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
are we getting audio on this?
Yes.
Good.
So this is Fred's video.
This is Fred's video done on Microsoft Video Editor.
Little Asian music in the background there.
This is all Brian on editing.
Kind of looks like
What?
Japan.
Waiting for the geisha girls.
Now,
So
the title was Adventures. Okay, we're waiting for that part to come. So just
So
relax.
did Microsoft pick this music for you, or did you pick it?
Microsoft. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Stunning visual effect.
Stunning visually, yes. We have some stuff going on in the background.
I think it needed more explosions.
Is
It
that a
did.
dragon?
I put the snow in because it's Ohio. I figured, you know.
And you got the wind. You got the wind blowing and everything, huh?
Oh yeah.
How about
Somebody-
farm animals? No farm animals?
He was bored a lot of time.
So yeah, that's what I threw together in like 8 minutes the other day.
Cool.
But yeah, I always like Video Editor Microsoft because it came with those goofy effects, which are absolutely worthless. But you can resize them on a whatever picture you're working on. So like that bomb going off in the distance, you can take up the whole screen with that if you want to. But it's kind of fun to play with. Let me get everything
See
else.
that you had fun with that.
It's like letting DJI edit your drone footage
Yeah.
in their app.
Yeah, of all the years I've watched them do that, I bet 30 or 40 videos, they actually got one right. I cannot believe it. So, where we at here?
Yeah, Brian, you need to get yourself a DVR so we can see some exciting drone flying footage like this.
Yeah, I've still got that piece of paper right here in front of me that Carlos told me to get, and man, every day I come up here to
To
this
get the
computer,
Sky Droid, but then you have to plug it into a computer and record it on a computer
Or
and
your
that's
cell
fine.
phone.
or your cell phone. Yeah, you can
That's what I'm
use
saying.
your
I
cell
got my
phone,
cell phone,
And you can record it straight to your phone using
or
the
get a pair of
OTG.
goggles with a DVR.
Yes.
and that's what I really should do. Yeah, that's why I don't know. I still might get
He,
that
does,
Motorola.
he doesn't want to commit to the goggles yet.
I don't want to commit to anything. I'm waiting for a tax return.
Well, he may. It's probably not a bad idea because he may eventually decide that digital is the way for him to go. So it'd be a shame to waste money on an expensive pair of analog goggles.
Yeah, but the thing about digital, Mitch, is the expense on that too. Man, you're talking about sending stuff up where you're really going to bust some stuff up. It's going to cost some bucks if you ain't careful.
Well, just don't crash.
Yeah.
Okay, why didn't I think of that?
Just say no
Well,
to drugs.
I don't crash. It's not hard not to crash. You just be conservative. Don't fly beyond what you know for sure that you can pull off.
Then he wouldn't. Then when he wouldn't fly the thing.
I will say
No, you
that
learn. You start off slow, and you learn, and you might not be Mr. Steele in 3 months, but
Look at this
you'll get to
landing
the
here.
point. You'll
Look
get
at
to the
that.
point.
Dude,
you'll
I'm
get to the
lucky.
point where you can do that kind of stuff, and then
that's not that
just,
hard, Brian.
you just gain confidence, and yet if you see you're headed for something, and well, this is going to be close or hairy, just bail, punch the throttle, and get out of it. Instead of risking the crash.
So mine had that.
but I wouldn't start out with that though. Not the digital yet.
I think Fred's.
But I got to tell you, this is the digital, man, and this
Oh no,
is
it's definitely the way to go.
this is the goggles. This is the goggles DVR.
Yeah, I saw this the other night. I think you're on your
Yeah,
screen.
this is the goggles. This is
I mean, that
and
looks
the-
as good as any, except for the warped horizon. It looks as good as any GPS drone.
well, yeah, and the nice thing about these things is the range on them is amazing. I mean, they claim miles and miles of range. I've never. I
Really?
mean, I'm just just like a Mavic. They're using a similar video transmission system that they use in the Mavic. It's a quite a system, and you can fly. I fly all over this park, all the way out to the corners of the park, and I never and I use a long range radio, 900 megahertz, either a Crossfire or an R9, and it's great. I can just fly and fly and fly, and never have to worry about losing video or my radio signal.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, Mitch. Honestly, you are flying in this, at least in this one. You're flying very conservatively. You're not going to hit anything that high up.
Well, yeah, but the flight's not over yet.
Oh, this is another adventure flight.
No, here, look. See, this flight's not over yet. And this is a Cinewhoop too. This is got the prop guards on it, 3-inch Cinewhoop. But look, here you go.
But Brian, this is not what you start with. You learn how to
You
fly.
don't start
first.
doing stuff like this.
No, but not only that, but you learn how to fly with your tiny hawk, and then you step up a little higher with a bigger bird, and then if you like it and you get it, you start investing in the DJI. That's what I would say.
What DJI?
Goggles. At first, go analog to learn how to fly. That's the only reason I would say that. Not for the video or the video quality, but to learn how to fly. It could be expensive to learn how to fly with the DJI system.
Well, yeah, because you've got 125 to 150 bucks worth of
Just
gear in the quad.
Minimum,
the
right?
Air unit or the Vista. Now this one happens to be an actual DJI Air unit. It's in this little quad, but the Vistas work great.
But that's only the VTX part. Then you still got to put the rest of this.
Well, yeah, but
There he is, my hillbilly,
Billy Gilly
Oh.
just joined the stream.
hi, Ed.
hillbilly Georgia-born friend.
How you doing, buddy?
Where's the rest of ZZ Top?
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the top? It's so tall.
ZZ Top. ZZ Top.
Wasn't that Chris Hope and Rick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I call Chris Hope Billy Gibbons. That's right. Metro drones. How's it going, bud?
Oh, hey, Bill. How you doing, buddy?
Let me moderate. Bill, there we go. All right.
Ed, are you muted or are you just silent? What's up?
No, I'm trying to get things in order.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The only problem, Brian, is once you get to the point where you get the confidence in FPV and you can go out and even just fly around without doing any proximity stuff, you get hooked. It is so damn addictive.
Dude, I'm already hooked. It's just a matter
Yeah.
of money to me. But I got to stop. The first time ever in my stream, there he is.
Mike,
I am honored.
man, we
Dude.
just saw you. We just saw you
Is it
yesterday.
working?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little echo there. Who's echoing on me?
Me.
Oh, okay.
I got stopped by the microphone not wanting to connect up first.
Speaking of which, somebody told me about adding a microphone. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this right here, this is getting annoying. My ears are sweating.
Right?
And I found a decent one that'll clip onto the shelf right above where I'm sitting for like $50. I don't know if it's any good, though.
Hey, Freddie,
Yes.
reposition the microphone on your thing.
Is he
What's
showing
it doing?
I'm hearing you breathing. So go either up, right, up, left. I'm
it
getting
wasn't-
horny. I'm getting
Quit
horny.
breathing,
Listen.
Fred.
I wasn't getting turned on or anything, was I?
No, I was getting turned on.
He thought it was in his ear. He's got headphones on.
I was starting
Is that-
to get
is that
excited. I was picturing the girl in the ice hole again.
Yeah, glad you just
Oh,
said
yeah.
that.
Okay,
She's married.
that's coming back
Yeah,
by
that's
popular
right.
demand.
You ruined it again. Damn, Freddie. Not about that part.
Okay. What do y'all think of this?
Is that like $35?
It's like
50.
40, 49.
With the stand and
They work.
everything.
They work fine.
work good.
They work good.
Okay. But
But
okay.
if it's a microphone that requires, is it a USB mic or an XLR
Yes,
and
it's
phantom
USB.
power? USB. Okay.
Is it directional?
I don't know.
Directional cardio
good.
sensor, yes. It is full directional cardio.
That's not good. That's
Get a
not,
gold.
Yours,
Get a gold one like Art has.
Okay,
yours
wait a
was
minute.
directional, right, Mike?
Mine's got everything on it.
No. The old one was.
Oh, the
directional.
old one was a directional, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that because then you have to talk in one direction.
It also
I mean-
wasn't USB, it was audio jack.
It just wasn't that hot.
Yeah,
Well,
then
here's
you need a
the
mixer
thing.
for that or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I don't want directional, what's it going to be called? Omnidirectional or?
Now,
No,
here's
most
the-
of those mics are
fine.
going to be directional. They're going to be cardioid. They're going to have you're going to have to be in front of it when you talk.
Well, I don't think that would be an issue other than the fact it might, I take that back. Can it be above my head, like up here and work?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, as long
Okay.
as you're talking into the front of it.
Yeah, I would need to be able to see the screen in front of me. So,
Here to me is the biggest deal, okay? You want the microphone to be able to pick you up, but at the same time, if you want to get away from the headphones, you want it to not pick up the speakers from where you're hearing your sound from.
yeah. And see, I could even go with the earbuds, either plug in or Bluetooth if I still have to, because I still see some guys doing that. They'll have the mic and you can tell they're wearing their earbuds. So I can deal with that, but this right here, it's like, damn.
A lot of the earbuds guys are just basically using their cell phone.
Get
Yeah,
a paper
I know.
towel, cut it in
Using
half,
their
Brian,
cell
and
phone.
just put it
See
in
the
there.
mic
You
I've
won't look
got?
that
See
funny.
this mic here? Brian?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Let me. Blow
I
it
have
up.
to, yeah, blow it up. I have to talk into this side of it here. If I was around behind it, you would hardly hear me. So it's a directional.
Really?
It's a
Yeah,
directional.
that's
mic,
how
yeah.
mine was before. That's why
And,
I could.
Okay.
I always started going like this, and now I got the new microphone. I had to get out of the habit of leaning.
Yeah,
into the
man. One
microphone.
time
Mitch,
my
Mitch, go back,
ears blew me
Mitch,
out.
go back to your regular view. Let me
Why,
see
you don't
something.
like the back
Why
of
were
his head?
you?
See,
The
I
mic's
can't
out
even,
of,
that's
yeah,
what
the
I'm
mic's
saying. I
out of
can't
the
even-
shot. It's right
And
next
that's
to me.
great. That's even better.
It's right
Mine's
here.
got this
Yeah.
big old view, and my microphone's right here.
But I use these things
mean,
now
it's
when
that
I'm
close.
on a live stream. I use these little wireless
Uh-huh.
jobs. I plug this one in. The receiver gets plugged into my mixer, and the microphone has it has a lavalier you can plug in, or you just clip it on your shirt right here like this, and then that's all you need to do, and then you can go anywhere with it, and it'll pick you up.
Yeah, no, I've just got to lose these
Here,
these headphones because
I'll turn that on here and I'll show you the sound.
Brian, did you see the message from Mr. Rick?
no,
I
haven't.
thought he left a while ago, actually. He keeps talking.
Yeah, he's been around.
Has he? I'm sorry.
Well, he was going in for dialysis, but
Not
he's still
Rick
been
Halber,
talking.
Rick Brighton. Is a Ricky Brighton.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
somebody
on
else.
the wireless. I'm on the wireless mic now. Can you guys hear any difference?
A little bit.
Not much.
He's a new
Sounds good.
pilot. What are you piloting, Ricky Britton?
And y'all need to go to his channel, by the way. He does
Oh, you have to put a link on that thing if you make him a
hey,
moderator.
Ricky, if you could put a link up, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you need to make Bill Metra Drones. You need to make him smirk
You
him
need
there.
two moderators out there.
Thank you, Rick.
Hey, Bill, how are you, Metro Drone?
But take it easy, Rick Halber. Call you later, Thomas. I can't get that dude to talk to me. What's the deal? How come Rick can? Son of a gun.
Well, it's because he's Rick.
Because he likes him.
I guess so. What did I do? Man,
He doesn't like you.
obviously.
Fred pretty much talks to you because sorry for you.
because I do a lot of this.
I
So
don't
sorry,
treat
you drink
everybody
that
like Fred. Let me just say,
What
I
is
don't treat
that,
everyone like Fred.
Freddie?
Okay, I don't do that. No. Autel Evo 1, DJI Mini 2.
Hey,
Oh,
does he need any Autel Evo 1 parts?
I was gonna say,
There you go. He's got an
Here we
Evo
go.
11. He's got an Evo 11. That's a real advanced one.
yeah, if you're short a battery too, Ricky, let me know.
Yeah.
They're going cheap.
Do they transfer from one to the other?
2020. Okay.
Okay, seeing as how y'all have given me so much grief, and it was earlier in the show, back by popular demand.
The ice hole. There it is.
You gotta try FPV there, Ricky Britton. Ritter. Oh, we're going back to the I Told Nipple Girl, huh?
Just in case anybody missed this an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Ed is so subtle.
It's worth watching again, though.
Just
She comes
when
out. Go ahead.
Just don't let Brian talk about her.
when she comes out is what gets me. The camera won't face her front; they face her from the side. Like, what do you? No, put it to the front.
I think she should have been wearing a T-shirt myself.
Why is that, Ed?
I was gonna say.
To complete the. Never mind.
The fantasy, the dream, whatever you want to call it.
Well,
Okay,
a
just-
halter top would work too.
And just so everybody knows, she's not married. She does not have a boyfriend.
You're so full of shit. You ruined it.
Then she's gay.
Oh yeah, ruin that one for me too, Ed. There you go.
Yeah, probably. She probably is. Yeah.
Hell, I'm a lesbian too, so
I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
there you go.
We always want to convert, don't we?
Oh yes. I'm just stuck in a man's body.
Yep.
Up you go. There you go. Need a hand? Oh,
Need a hand. Need a
She
towel.
has a beautiful little butt too, doesn't she?
If you're looking at that. I'm looking at the article. I'm reading.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oldest lie ever.
I just read it for the articles.
Yeah, just the articles. Yeah.
That's right.
Right
And the
now, I'm
forum,
looking at the wood burning.
the penthouse forum too.
Yes. There are
Yeah,
some
like-
good writers there, buddy.
Like that happened. Yeah, I'd read one of those things and go, yeah, like that really happened.
Right.
And you picture some 75-year-old fat woman sitting in there writing these things in a little broom closet size office in the penthouse building.
Oh, look at this, Thomas. There it is.
There goes all my dreams out the
I
window.
gotta get on a waiting list.
For,
Ricky's an old guy too. Good. That
Ricky, you're not old. You're our age, bud.
61.
Just some
yeah.
perspective.
You know what's funny? That video just corrupted me because I'm reading Ricky Brighton's. He says, I just ordered the new Triple Tech, and I read Porn Pro today. I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa.
that's supposed to be a pretty good tablet. I mean, from what I've seen of it, that Triple Tech thing. But you know, I still use the Crystal Sky 7-inch job, and that works great.
Even
I'm
turned off, it will
not
blind
changing.
you. Look at
So
that.
you got
I'm
one of
turning the
those.
light. It's so bright. Even off, it's so bright.
Is that the Triple Tech?
It's so
That is
bright,
the
I got to
Triple
wear shades.
7-inch? Is that the 7-inch one?
It is. I mean, there's my head. You know, it's like
You couldn't put it
Oh,
next to
okay,
anything
wow.
else to compare to 7.
that's what I'm saying. I have
Yeah.
two large heads.
Man, that tablet looks huge.
Sorry, but it was just too easy.
I know.
Yeah, the
just-
jokes write themselves.
I speak them, you say them. This came today. This is for the Mavic Air 2, an adapter for the Triple Tech.
Wait, hold that up again.
Cool.
Hold that up again the way you did. That would be more his size. Yeah, I can.
But yeah, I got all the adapters that I could need now to use that Triple Tech on for Mavic Pro or the Mavic 2 Zoom, my Mavic Air 2, and my Autel EVO, which I don't need anymore.
And you have parts
Ricky?
for sale.
So
Batteries?
You'll spend, what was that, $600-700? That stupid thing.
No, I paid $550 for mine.
All right, so you'll spend $550 for that, but you won't buy a DJI FPV thing, huh?
No, I won't.
Priority.
He doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
won't crash the FPV goggles, and
When
that's
I
where
quit
most of the
crashing
cost
into
is.
trees
Yeah.
and bushes and my house, I will buy something better. You know, like I said on that landing I told you, Mitch,
Yeah.
my best landing is to slam it into the bush that I'm sitting next to.
All right, that's a start.
We all started that
Yeah,
way,
but
Brian. Every one of us
Here's
started
the
that way.
deal, okay? If it's the bush next to you, that's okay. And
That's what I'm
bushes make for cushy landing.
That's right, and that's what I use. It's a catcher's mitt.
Exactly. There you go. Like
you're
the
flying in
safety net on an aircraft carrier.
But you're flying in stabilized mode, or are
No,
you flying in
I'm
acro?
flying in
You're flying
acro.
Okay, well,
All
good
y'all
for you.
said
that's
to
even
start in
better.
acro, and so
Good
I
for
started in
you.
acro. I didn't do stabilize because y'all said that was a bad way to start, so I never did do that.
Teaches you bad habits.
Yeah. When you very first get started with a whooping, you want to fly it around indoors. You fly stabilized mode. That
Dude,
gets
I
you
tried
used
that.
gets used to the feel. It gets you used to the goggles view.
Do you
And
really
once you
want to
get
learn
used
how
to
to
that-
fly, Brian? FPV? Or you kind of like it?
No, I like
No,
it a
but
lot.
do you like it? Okay. Then invest and get the Tiny Hawk 2. Get out of
No,
that
no,
Tiny
no.
Hawk 1 already.
I want that
Yeah.
Mobile 6 that I saw.
I'm telling you,
There's a
Brian.
Mobile 6 out that comes with a kit.
No, don't get
the
that.
Tiny Hawk
I will
2
break on you.
will
Do not
take
get
the
that.
wind.
Really?
Yes.
That's the biggest issue I got with that Tiny Hawk 1 is wind.
No, the Tiny
I'm
Hawk
flying-
2. Go ahead,
I'm
Mitch.
flying that little Tiny Hawk 2 race out there, 10,
That's too
12
fast for
mile
him.
an hour winds. I mean, but that thing takes the wind great.
Oh, yeah, but that's too quick for him, yeah.
Okay,
Tiny
now
Hawk 2 is where you need to be.
Tiny
Get
Hawk
yourself-
2 is an awesome trainer. It's a great trainer. I recommend it to anybody starting out FPV acro.
You
Okay,
can get
I
a
might have to do
controller
that.
for $150 or less, and you can get a decent. I think the FXT goggles, since you wear glasses, are what you need. You get those, you're good to go.
Okay, here we go.
So
Now
you're
I got to
talking
write
about
down more shit, Carlos.
$200, $150, and $120.
What was that, Carlos? FT,
FXT.
FXT.
I'm sorry.
Viper
And before
Fox
that,
goggles,
before
yeah.
that, write the word Viper.
FXT
Viper.
Viper.
Viper FXT. Yeah. V2. V2.
Yeah, V2,
version
and they
2.
have a DVR in them too, so you can put an SD card in there and record all your flights.
Do not let anybody sell them to you for more than $179.
Yeah.
If you see it for that much more, then you go to the FXT website and they will have them. And
I
you'll
can see
get
me
them.
making all these videos of how to crash a drone. I crashed my drone again.
Okay.
People love crash videos, man.
you
You'll
put
get a
the
lot of
word-
Yeah,
views.
you ain't lying.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
put the word crash. You put the word crash in the title of a video, you get
course.
views. These
Yeah, you
RC
just
guys,
get them
there's
on
some,
the title,
That-
right?
that's right up there with topless.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's
You
some
know what
RC
happens when
channels.
you crash a Tiny Hawk 2, Brian?
You lose a prop, maybe.
You
Nothing.
lose a prop, you bump the camera angle, that's about it.
Yep. You're not going to break it.
It's not like it's not like an Evo.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, it's so light, it has no mass to it.
Okay,
So when
Fred,
it
I'm
just
muting
bounces off of things.
Yeah, like
Shut up,
100
Fred.
grams.
Brian, did you ever play video games?
Yeah, but I sucked at first person shooter, so don't
No,
even go there.
but you're familiar with holding a PlayStation or Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Well, they have
Very.
that style, and then they have the other style that Mitch and Mike and Ed.
Yeah,
use.
get a real radio. Don't get
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
PlayStation things. Guys with your PlayStation
He
toys.
wants the
There
dinosaur.
you go, like
radio.
a real radio. That's
It's
a radio. man.
dinosaur.
Dude, that thing looks like a shortwave radio. What do you got?
You know what?
Yeah,
Crazy?
That's,
You're
that's
picking up
that big
China
old
on that thing, aren't you?
crossfire chip
He's got
shaper
it
antenna
blinged
on
out
there.
there.
Bigger than the
Crossfire
tiny
my
hawk.
ass. That's going across to China.
It's
Yeah,
bigger than
he's
the
got-
tiny hawk.
He's got all
radio.
kinds of bling on there, man.
Yeah, TPU printed all the
I've
hand
seen
grips
it.
and stuff.
Yeah,
They're all
wow.
replaceable, and you can change them. And the prints are available. So I went through and printed a whole bunch of different stuff. So, like, all my purple, instead of the black, it's all purple there. And then I've got the holder for the little camera thing or whatever, the monitor, the bounce cam watch. That's
I
it.
don't know, Mike. That's a little.
And
over
then
the
some
top,
little
man.
switch covers, the side things, the grips.
Have you seen the new Pro version they have with the anodized
Yeah, with all the
metal
anodized
and
on
the
it?
leather on the side? That
Yeah.
looks pretty nice for $250 too.
Brian, if you hang out with these guys, you'll never walk around and meet the girl in that hole. If you walk around with one of these, very light, you don't need to have the lanyard getting in the way between you and ice hole girl. You walk around with this, you'll be cool.
Let me
You
tell you
walk
something.
around with that over at the mall and start flying around, and people just think you're coming back from the game shop. They won't
That's
even
it.
think you're.
You'll never get away with that big unit that
Okay.
Mike has. This is
I
the way
start
to go.
hanging out. If I start hanging out with these guys, I ain't gonna have any money in my wallet either.
This is the way to go.
You couldn't afford a girl.
No, but this is the other style. This is what I wanted to show you compared
See,
to
I like
the light version. That
Yeah.
first guy light.
and it does D8, D16. Fits in your hand nicely.
PC.
Right. So
PC,
this,
yeah.
yeah. And I don't know if
game
you
on
Not
PC
heavy.
is what I use.
what size shoe do you wear? You have small hands? No, I'm only kidding.
I have very large hands.
He's got a
Oh, okay.
7-inch tablet. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's
You know
right.
what they say about big feet? Oh,
Big socks.
Yeah, big shoes. Yeah.
That's right.
cost more for shoes.
No, it means when you go to the shoe store, you can't find your goddamn size. Is what it means.
Yeah, that means Walmart only gets one of your size shoes in.
Yeah, no, they don't even get that because 14, 15 is a rare breed. And that's what I'm walking in.
What are you, McDonald? Ronald McDonald.
My,
Are you serious? Are you
My
that?
19-year-old.
I am still 6'2",
I think, right now.
Oh, you're
Am I-
6'2"?
My
Yeah.
22-year-old is 6'4".
Damn.
Here's the thing, Carlos. I still remember though getting into fights, being in the 7th grade, being 5'9" and having a size 12. Yeah, it did, and wearing Keds, Converse Keds. Right?
Oh yeah.
That'll
Okay.
get you into some fights.
Well, there's Pro Keds and then there was Converse. Yeah.
There was Pro Ked. Well, no, there was
Yeah.
Converse. Converse was a big
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Do you
And then
guys
when-
remember PF Flyers, the commercial?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
You were cool if you were wearing those.
Well, high Converse when I was in high school, that was
Canvas.
the deal. You had to have the high Converse.
And then the Pumas. I
Pumas
don't know if
came
you
after
remember
that.
the blue Clyde. I think they were called Clydes.
Yep.
Clyde
I
Pumas.
never got
Vans,
into
baby.
the shoe click.
Vans.
That's
Dude,
because
you went
nobody
out-
don't wear
Hey,
sneakers. You go out.
Hey,
and
you
wear-
went around
Vans,
barefoot.
baby.
Yeah, you go out barefoot. They don't have barefoot sneakers.
Right here, Carlos. Vans.
My son
Well,
has
see, there
those.
was a band
Those are
landing. I flipped
skateboard
them.
sneakers.
Yep.
Like the skateboard crowd, so to speak.
Vans, Airwalks.
Yeah.
I
No, I
love
wear the
those
Nike Air Pegasus for me.
That was
Look at that.
Converse where I grew up.
Ricky Britton is up there. He's 6'3". That's somebody I might have to look up to a little bit. Not
Ed
much.
had the wall-bound bouncers. Pathmark Puma. We used to make fun of kids.
And by the way, I do have a pair of size 14 Converse Pro in my closet right now.
Wow.
They were selling them there for a while at Walmart a couple of years back.
Brian,
You know,
I'm going to head on out. Time for me to eat some dinner.
Hey, no,
So,
no problem. I'm going to be wrapping this up in a little bit too.
Yeah,
myself.
I enjoyed it, man. Thanks for the invite, and good to see all you guys, the regular
Professor
usual
Dude.
suspects, and Freddie. Nice to meet you, my friend. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice
What are you
meeting you,
getting ready to show your backside?
Honest to God, I'm watching him upside down the whole time
you
on
see
this
that?
stupid thing.
I'm
Put
telling
their two
you,
heads
it was
together.
probably a good thing.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Take care, man.
Take it easy, man.
See you all Sunday. Stop by.
Damn, Mike, how tall
All
are
right.
you?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
Fellow
wonder if
Mike?
Mitch went to
How tall are you, Mike?
Australia.
I'm like
or something.
5'11".
Wow, but you wear 13?
Yeah.
Shit.
See,
You should have been taller. That's what happened. You stunted your growth.
Yeah, my boys are giants.
how many kids you got, man? Whoa, you've been busy.
So I've got 2 girls with my first wife, and
Bastard.
then I had a boy with a third or a middle woman. Didn't get married to her.
Oh,
And
that
then
one.
I have 2 with my current wife. So
And
5 total. 6 grandchildren already.
Grandkids are good.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
Well,
No, because he's a young kid.
my second daughter, my
What's the
second
oldest
child,
grandchild? How old is your
she
oldest
is
grandchild?
engaged with a guy who has 3 kids of his own already. So she hasn't had any children of herself.
See, that's
but
just
she's-
lazy.
She married
That's
into
just lazy.
3. She says, I don't want to get pregnant.
I think she's a smart girl.
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing
She's
wrong with
doing
knowing
well.
what you want and don't want.
No, but I went through the grandparent thing years ago. I got all y'all beat by a long ways, man. I was 35. Yeah, I'm flopping around the pool with a couple of grandkids.
Seriously?
Seriously, they're all grown now. One of them's a doctor. Another one's a kind of a druggie, but another story.
Well, that's got to give the doctor somebody to have a patient.
Yeah. But
Keep
now
them
my wife is older than me, so she had kids and they had kids. So when I
Gotcha.
married her, the youngest granddaughter was 18 months old and she's 31. We're going to be 31 this year.
My son was an uncle at 3 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do this here. No, I was going to say earlier, I got those Converse Pro sitting in my closet, and I never wear them because I found out one thing now versus when I used to wear them when I was a kid.
They
Yeah.
suck.
Ankle
No,
support.
the ankle support. No, not ankle support. Arch support.
Oh, there
They
is none.
suck.
I
And
wore
there's-
them for a day, and I'm just going, ouch.
You could put a something in there. Make
Yeah,
up
you
for the
can,
arch.
but now you don't have the cool tennis shoe like you thought you did.
Well,
so there's
nobody
that.
knows it's under there. It's just you.
It's not the same though.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
Try it. Nike. look up if you ever go shopping
Y'all
for
are
shoes.
so harsh.
Nike Pegasus. Nike Pegasus. Those are comfortable shoes. But for people with arch problems, I heard Adidas is the best place.
That's what I wear is Adidas right now. Nowadays, yeah. Okay, so
Is it New Balance also? Adidas.
New Balance is good. I've been able to wear those,
New Balance also. I think they have.
but mostly Adidas because
The
it
arch.
just has the best arch supports. Yeah. Okay, where is this damn picture at? Kind of suck at doing shit like this. I'm a terrible host.
That explains the numbers.
Yeah, do your best, but fuck them if they don't like it.
Just mess with you.
Oh,
You're here to have fun, I hope, not numbers.
Pretty much. Okay, I have no pictures of her. God, I do suck as a grandfather. This is terrible. Oh well.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for
Grandchild.
he's got some good looking granddaughters.
I'm
He was
looking
just
for
bragging.
when they were like 2 versus now. So, and I
We don't
can't-
want to see them when they were 2.
Te quer tomar.
Ed's got a point.
They're his granddaughters, you pigs. No shame.
They're not
No
our
shame.
granddaughters.
Ryan, this is your friend.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay.
Friend is kind of a strong term.
It's a loose term. We just
Only
throw,
when
we
you
just
need
throw that
something.
around.
Only when he needs something.
That's right. Hey, my controller doesn't work, Brian.
So just let me know, Fred. I'll edit you another video anytime, bud.
Just don't use Windows.
Hey, I thought it came out great.
I loved it.
Okay,
different.
I just lost everything. Hang on, people. Oh, there we go. Ooh. One of these days, I know I'm going to do something wrong on this thing. Oh, where'd that stream go?
I got a screen share there for you, B-Mac.
Oh, okay.
So this is from the left with the Pink Floyd. That's my oldest boy. He's the
How old is he?
fourth child. The youngest is the one in the black shirt and the blue shorts. The one in
How
the
old is
middle
the guy on the
between them
left?
is my oldest grandson.
How old is Pink Floyd, Mike?
Pink Floyd, he's 22 now.
Wow, he's a big guy.
Yeah,
Gonna
And the
say,
one next to him is your son
6'4".
also?
he's 6'4".
The other
Damn.
son?
And
The
then
other kid is your
the
son?
one in the black is like 6'2" now.
How about Tank Top?
And
The
then
kid.
the tank top, he's the same age as, I think they're both 21, something like that, somewhere around there.
Oh, wait, these
21, 22.
Pink Floyd is your son. Who else is your son?
And the one in the black shirt with the blue shorts.
Gotcha.
Those are my two youngest children. And then my two oldest children are the two girls there.
Tank
The
Top.
one in the
and-
gray sweatshirt's the gray tank top's the oldest.
How old is she?
She's 29 this year.
She looks young.
And then the other one just
Is she an
turned
athlete?
7.
29 is
And then
young
the
to
two
you,
the two little ones are my grandkids.
Is your Tank
As
Top
well.
daughter an athlete?
No, she does a lot of weightlifting and work.
She has thighs on her that looks like soccer player thighs. But I guess deadlift.
she's pretty
deadlift.
beefy as far as
No,
muscle.
but it's not fat. It's muscle. You can
She
see
likes
it.
to date like mixed martial arts guys and stuff like that, you know.
So she can kick their ass and feel better.
But yeah, so that's like 3 grandchildren and 4 of my 5.
Brian, look at Ed's fantasy.
I was going to say, what in the heck is this?
Now remember, he's from Alabama, so he keeps it in the family.
Oh,
This is Ed before he
He keeps it in the family. That's all I'm gonna say.
The one on
Those are
the
kissing
right is a
cousins.
family.
Those are all kissing cousins.
When your family tree looks like a straight line, you might be Ed's brother. No.
this is getting tough, guys. God damn.
Okay, so how about this drone shot? You know,
Yeah.
That's nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Brian's afraid to put up pictures of his granddaughters now.
I better just go back to what we're here for.
What are we here for?
Coward, you're a coward. And I don't blame you. Oh. Yeah, my picture of my daughter ain't going up there, I'll tell you that shit.
Ed had a very, very good looking family there, Mr. Ed.
Yes, very good looking.
I don't know what happened to him, but too much sun.
Time for another drink.
Unfortunately, that picture is from longer ago than I care to admit.
You think? Love that hat, man.
You're about the same
However, I am
size.
getting another catamaran.
Oh.
Are you actually going to do it?
And that's another thing too. I can't wear this with these damn headphones on. I mean, I can't be near as cool as Ed.
The headphones.
You need to get one of them headsets to go to the back of your head for the
That's
strap.
why I want. That's why I want
Yeah.
the microphone and just go with those small thing like wireless earbuds or
A
something.
microphone and speakers is definitely a better system.
Yeah, because this you know, what it was, I had a really good microphone system for a while, and I used it in a lot of my earlier streams, but everybody kept saying it was echoing. So I was like, well, I got to get rid of that. So that's sitting around here somewhere. It works great on whenever I do a vlog or something, but not for this stuff.
Why do you vlog?
Well, okay, vlog.
The walk and talks?
The walk and talks are one, and every now and again I'll kick out a tutorial. In fact, I have scripted 3 pages worth of basic video editing tutorial that I'm going to be putting out or working on this week.
Really?
Yeah. And the thing about it is, it's when I say basic, I mean we're talking well before you even think of editing. This is what you should be doing, and it has everything to do with all the files that we collect between all the drones and all the cameras that we use. It's
categorizing.
Categorizing. Here's the thing, though. You can, especially DJI is notorious. If you have an Osmo Pocket, anything DJI, the first thing it says is DJI and a lowercase thing and a number.
Mm-hmm.
If you take, say, DJI 1001 to 1010, take it off your SD card and go to put it on a file where you usually keep all those other DJI files, Windows is going to pop up and say, you can replace those files. And if you say yes, you are going to erase those existing files that are already in there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I create a new folder for each time I clear my SD card.
Don't you actually title it individually and it'll change?
Well, you can title it individually or you can group title it.
Or even sometimes you can color, like it'll tell you to put in the orange or the blue folder.
All I'm saying is there's so many different ways to do it, but whatever you do, and so many people do it, is just they just leave it as is. Because you will start deleting. Where did that great footage go? I had it 6 months ago.
No, it'll do that with my SD cards. If I don't name it, it'll say pick, and it'll give a number. And then sure enough, I have another number with the same thing. So I have to name it or delete it.
Yep.
Or recategorize it.
And
that's a good point.
This video is geared towards people who really are not as familiar with computers and how they actually work than most people. I mean, some people do. They know better. So it's not going to be worth watching. But this is going to be about a 10 or 15-minute video. Because, see, I have a guide of people who are like this, and he happens to be in the panel. That guy right there. Or no, that guy right there. He's the best inspiration for people who don't know shit when it comes to doing this stuff.
You're making the videos for him.
Yeah, they're for Fred. Dedicated to Fred.
You might want to put that in there.
Yeah, thanks.
Dedicated by the one I love.
Careful. Watch that shit.
It's a bromance. Is that right?
I forgot what you guys. I stopped listening about 3 minutes ago, so I don't even remember what he's talking about.
That's fine. That's a normal thing. That's that age thing. He's got a problem with that.
I don't think it's age, Brian.
Selective hearing. It sounds like.
I think it's what's in the Yeti.
But
you walk with him every morning.
Hey, if I ever figure out how to do the live thing, they will.
Oh, shit.
Use your phone and StreamYard. You can do it.
No, the reception over there, you can't do it because there's no, unless I get a 5G phone, which that's a year or two down the road, it ain't happening. I've already tried.
You have tried it. You experimented.
Yeah. Yep. There's no signal over there. But
now, when you go to a new spot, do you turn your phone off and on, or you leave it on from when you started at home?
I'll leave it on.
Try that.
Turn it off and on.
Yeah, because then you might hook up to a different cell towers rather.
I think you switched cell towers.
Stop it! Stop it!
I don't think that has shit to do with it, Carlos.
I tell you what. Have you tried it, Ed?
I will try it, Carlo, but I think Ed's got you on that one.
I don't think so.
Because look at Chris Hope whenever he's in here. He's driving home. He's going from cell to cell.
Yeah.
Oh, lost Chris again.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know if
cell
he's going
towers
from cell
only
to
go
cell.
like 5 miles.
Who said?
But maybe he just turned his phone on when he got in the truck, Brian.
You don't know that. Yeah, could have been.
But even so, he's still driving and we're losing his signal. And
Well, it
God,
could be a shitty phone, a crappy phone.
no,
You just hit the refresh button.
You know, he's talking shit, but he's going to try it. I guarantee
I
you.
bet you it'll work.
Brian's
too.
going to try it.
oh,
Oh,
he'll
it's
try
not gonna
anything
hurt
once.
to try. I just
he's
saying
gonna try
it ain't gonna make a damn bit of difference. That's all I'm
Coming
saying.
from a guy
It
that
may
has
not, but I guarantee
4-year-old
he's going to try
phone,
it.
has no idea how to use his cell phone. Doesn't
Unless
use
it has to do, unless it has to do with homosexuality, I will try anything once.
Oh,
Not that I've got anything against homosexuality.
Yes, there
But it's
is.
just, you know,
Listen, Brian, this will never work. It'll never work. It just doesn't work.
Never cross swords.
But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'm not into PC.
However, I will say
Apparently.
this. I will be the first to say this. And there is some validity to rebooting your phone.
that sounds like a concession, Ed.
No, well, what I mean is, think of your phone. Your phone is like a computer. It needs to be rebooted now and then. So when you reboot it, you refresh everything. And you get rid of processes you're not using because no
Your
one
service
uses
provider
their phone
will
just
also
for
tell you to
calling
refresh it
anymore.
when you refresh
Yeah,
your minutes so that it refreshes your contract and your information.
Ed, if you go to your cell phone now after turning it off, you go to your apps, and there's still some running in the background unless you turn them off. They don't turn off by themselves.
Hey, Fred.
If you,
Yeah.
well, on my phone, let's put it this way. There's a button I can push on my phone where I can see the previous screen.
Oh, yeah, those are the open apps. You closing the app, but it doesn't mean they're off. They're still running in the background sometimes. You have to go into your phone, and you'll see there's apps that are running in the app in the background, and they actually take away from your battery and this, that, and the other.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is, except for the ones that automatically start, if you restart your phone,
right?
On my phone, the options are when I hit the button for it to power, it gives me 3 options: power off and restart. And I can't remember what the third one is. There's a third one. But if I do the power off and restart, if I hit the button that tells me the apps that are present, or they're all gone. So to me, it's a fresh start.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, go into your application folder. Go ahead.
That was the longest version I've ever heard anyone say of I'm wrong. Thank you. That was that.
Why do you guys? And you asked me why I walk with Brian.
You feel sorry for him? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Nobody else to talk to?
I threaten him all the time.
Away?
I threaten him all the time and call his wife and say, I understand.
I understand what you're going through.
That's right. I feel so sorry for you.
I feel your pain. No, the apps. Sometimes if you go into your apps, you can actually push force stop, which means they're running, even though they're not appearing on your, last applications.
By the way,
I do believe that. Yeah.
Because most of them are still getting auto updates, and they're still.
I don't allow auto updates.
Your connection and everything else, as far as your location, if they've got that, they're still running all that stuff every time you start your phone.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
I turn
There are
auto
things that
updates off.
automatically start. I'm not disputing that. But I'm talking about additional things that you start running in the process of your daily life with your phone.
By the way,
go ahead.
We're talking about an Android, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
we
use
are.
Android. Apple computer, but Android phone. I would never buy an Apple phone.
we have a split household. I use Android. My wife uses Apple. Drives me nuts. I hate those things.
I
They're just
agree.
expensive. You agree, Ed?
I like my Android, man. I've had a couple Apple phones up from the business side, business phone.
There's no logic to them.
But bro, we were used to that though, because at work we had apples.
You had Apples. They fired me after that.
Wow,
Never
even
mind.
AT&T
I
didn't
had
like you, huh?
Microsoft.
My
Nonconformist.
bad.
You didn't play well with Apple, did you, Brian?
No, I did not.
Sounds like you didn't play well with
Or
others.
management. Or the management. Oops.
That's okay.
I'm going to defend Brian on this one. Yeah.
Apple is a great machine. The hell, they're a lot less susceptible to viruses and stuff,
Well, it's true.
Believe me, after 31 years, the best thing you can do is walk away from the phone company, because they will treat you good. After you're
I agree. It's a good place to retire from.
Yeah, but just so anybody in the chat who's knowing, we got all of how many? 9 people. So that means 4. We have 4 people actually watching this. Fred and I worked together for a number of years at AT&T.
In the IT room, though, right?
No, in the
We
field.
were in the field.
Oh, you did do it, because I thought I heard Brian say that he got into the IT part eventually.
After leaving AT&T.
Oh, after he left.
So what did y'all do?
Installation repair. We were outside in the field.
Installation of what?
Phone lines.
Telephones, internet.
You want
Everything.
those guys.
Yeah. People actually like to see us. They didn't like anything else about AT&T, but
It's
Yeah,
only
I mean,
you're providing them the service
I
they get
have
to sit around to.
AT&T right now.
and we don't want to hear about your bill.
I have DSL from AT&T.
You still have DSL, Ed? Holy crap!
Yes, I still
I
have
thought
it.
I
How
was the
old
only
he
fool.
is? His birth
Wow.
certificate is in like chiseled stone. Right, Ed?
That's all that's available here. I got it's either that or cable, and I ain't doing cable.
God bless you.
But the thing about it, when it comes to cable, I look at who is it? Ken Dono. He's forever bitching about his cable, but I saw he put up like an up-down stream thing the other day. I wish I had those kind of numbers. So I don't know what he's complaining about.
Well, the thing is with cable, it's faster. It is faster. Unless you got fiber, it's faster. But I mean, all I've heard is people having glitches, and then you lose service, and you might be out for a couple days.
That's what I've heard. Yep.
I've had 2 outages with my AT&T, and part of it was when I upgraded my speed. So
That was your fault.
they
Because
screwed
you
up
went and
the
tried to call them and
installation.
get something. Yeah.
Anyway, it hangs in there even when there's hurricanes and stuff like that. It's been very reliable. So.
Yeah,
By the way, Brian, have you been watching any of Ed's flight? It's crashing and flying. He's flying the Tiny Hawk.
I'm so familiar with Ed's backyard. It's like, God, I just ought to move there.
It's a Tiny Hawk.
Is it?
That's what he's flying. Yeah.
See, now,
that's what we're telling you to get.
That's what. Well, okay, that's a Tiny Hawk too.
Yes.
Okay.
I have flown that bird, Brian, when the winds have been blowing at 15 miles an hour, and it has no problem.
See, and the day I lost it, my Tiny Hawk 1 in the neighbor's pool, there was like a 15-mile-an-hour wind, and I was going up my house roof, which is a 60-foot slope, and the south wind was hitting that slope, and I didn't know it. And the drone caught that updraft, and it just sailed. It just first thing I go, screen's black, no signal. Where did it go? So I'm looking around my backyard for like an hour. I said, it's got to be back here somewhere.
This will give you a better
It
experience.
was floating in the pool.
It was in my neighbor's pool behind me.
It'll give you a better experience because the camera's a stronger camera. It'll give you
Yeah,
more
that's
range.
the thing. You get a certain amount of distance. That's the only way you can tell.
Turn around.
I'm starting to lose signal time. Turn around. It's getting fuzzy.
Right. And then
And,
you remember
and
that.
Brian and his backdoor neighbor are like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
they are
talking-
like
But buddies,
they're close. Oh yeah.
I treat her even better than Fred.
Well, there's a reason why this one says Tiny Hawk 2, Brian. And that is because it's
Actually,
my
it says
or
Speedo Tick 2.
What is it? Speedo Tick 2. It's because it's my second Tiny Hawk 2. Because I did lose one.
Yeah, getting some nice aerial footage. He was.
I was looking for a storm coming in, and I was looking for a lightning strike, and I wasn't paying attention how far off the reservation I was getting.
I remember that. I think I remember seeing something like that you put up.
Yeah,
So all of a sudden, oh, I got a static, and you're flying blind. What do? You
Apparently, you found the storm.
it's somewhere out there.
It's not the easiest bird to find.
Yeah.
but it takes a lot of crashing.
It does. Hey, there's another thing too I meant to mention. When I first started with that thing, I only flew it inside, or I learned to fly it inside. Just the basic controls, like, okay, left is going to keep it up there, and your right's going to move it everywhere else. There was one problem: cats.
No.
And the hair.
You screwed with the cats.
I did.
You.
I actually bought the Tiny Hawk for the cats. I said this ought to be cool. But then I actually
My
had
dogs just run the other way. If I start
Until the cat caught the son of a bitch.
Yeah,
he don't want to
like
play with him anymore.
He went like 6 feet in the air and took it down. I'm just going, damn.
Wow,
Okay, we're
that's
done.
cool. I hope you're
Yeah,
not
I went
flying
through
it
all
in
my
acro in the house.
I went through all my props because of that cat, and I had to order more after like 3 weeks. I was
Yeah,
kind
you
of.
always want to order more props and more batteries.
Didn't you just?
Well, they don't fly as good with teeth marks in them. I know.
Why didn't you just move the couch and get all your props back?
No. They had teeth marks.
I'm just, hey, Brian. So you're in Texas, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, get you a Tiny Hawk 2, and then you just fly outside and screw the cat.
Well, that's what I've been doing with the Tiny Hawk 1, and that's why I keep losing it.
I
made a
know, but
joke. I made a
Screw
joke
the
the other
cat.
night. So I'm not flying over the top of my roof anymore because I learned my lesson. So now I'm going down the block to the neighbor to the other side of me. And I said, oh, they've got a
turning
tree.
around, coming back.
Yeah, turn around, coming back, and until I got
That's
too
cool.
far away on that one and almost slammed it right into their window.
Yeah, but
And
How
Brian.
many milliwatts is the VTX on the
25.
one you got?
Dude, you're getting beyond me already.
25,
I'm looking for static.
25.
See, the Tiny Hawk 2 has 200 milliwatts, so
All I've
it
learned
can
is
go around the house.
Well, more video range, more penetration.
He likes
okay, that's
that.
good to know.
That's why you want the Tiny Hawk 2.
Well,
For
I
sure.
might actually have to get that thing because that does
Don't
sound
get the Mobula 6. That frame is too weak for you.
really. Oh,
That's
because
right.
it's not going to take the abuse.
Correct.
Okay.
No, Tiny Hawk 2 is the first one, man. Yeah, I
Well,
get that.
I know Chris Hope has been flying that now for a couple of months, and he loves it.
You have to get he's flying the Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle. Do not get the freestyle. Yeah, the freestyle, the props are
Oh, they're
exposed.
not guarded?
Yes, you don't
Okay.
want that. And he bought that by accident.
I thought somebody gave it to him.
And then he got the second one as a gift
Oh, okay.
after he broke the first one. But he's good. He's getting really good, Chris. Actually.
That's what I hear. I haven't seen any video from him, though, so he must be running into the same wall I am. Then again,
No,
like I
he
said,
put him up.
the-
You just
you
haven't
know,
watched it.
I have yet to take up your advice, Carlos, and see, because I keep looking at these goggles, and obviously they're a piece of junk. Where the hell are they? Are you here? No, they're not.
They're the white ones.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, well, how does this work? Because there's nothing to plug into. But
do you
then
mean?
again, I haven't looked at the whole thing yet.
What do you mean nothing to plug into?
It's
So
got
they're
a,
wireless?
no, it's got a USB port in the side. I still haven't figured out what that's for.
These are the Emacs ones. The ones
Uh-huh.
I don't remember
That's
USB.
the
All I
charge.
remember is the yeah, it's a charge. Yeah, right there. That's it. Right,
That's
Mike?
all it is.
Mike,
It's a charge. That's them.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't
where
remember
would
anything else.
where would I mean, there's
Where would
nothing
you
there.
what? Where would you what?
The only place you plug in is up top here for the battery.
And it
Okay,
even
so-
has a fan.
The battery.
The
So how
battery
am I
gets
getting? I got that part. I'm good with that. How am I getting the video off of that?
with the Sky
You don't-
Droid. You don't get
your
it with that.
videos going through. You could use your SkyDroid and put video.
Wait,
to
I'm sorry.
you know?
Let me make sure I'm answering the right question. You want to record video, or how are you getting the video?
I want to record it. I mean,
Well,
I'd
you
like
don't
to.
record
Yeah, you
with
won't
those
be able to
options.
record with this.
Oh crap!
That's
okay.
where the $27 Sky Droid will save you money from getting another pair of goggles. You'll be able to hook it up to your cell phone, and then use an OTG.
Yeah, and you can use your
Let me show you the app. What it looks
screen share and record off your screen on your phone.
like, and you can actually record onto your phone, and it will store onto your phone.
You can actually use it to go live even and live stream from your phone.
Well, I don't care
Don't
about
work
live
it
streaming
does
so
that.
much. My thing is like liability.
You see, it says OTG.
Liability.
Yeah.
That's
OTG
the,
view.
yeah, that's what
Yep.
you get after you get the Sky Droid, and you're good to go. Very easy to use, and it'll record the flight for you. And the main reason to record the flight is to retrieve your drone if you lose it.
And that's when
You
I say
guys really know
liability.
how
You
to
can
sell
see where
this.
you
I'll tell you
crash.
that right now.
Well, it's the truth though. I mean, if you
We're
got something
close.
to go on, you're going to know where that drone went. I cannot
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
how many. I'll spend, what is it, 15, maybe 20 minutes? No, well, okay, 30, because I'll take a breath between battery packs. And I'll spend 2 hours with a 30-foot gopher pole fishing it out of the tree. I've got these trees in my yard that go 60 feet in the air, dude. I'm going to get it stuck halfway up there.
Gotta fly
Well,
low.
if you fly
Space.
lower,
Yeah.
you won't be so high up in the tree, Brian.
Yeah, but after a while, that's no fun. Let's go.
Uh,
Neither is
you
searching for
should
drones.
watch more of my videos. I go under the trees all the
I'll be right
time.
back.
dude.
Well, that's the
flying
way
all
Brian.
over
That's
that
the way
darn
Brian
land
flies,
over
though.
there. In
Yeah.
the trees, over the trees, through the trees,
Yeah, under the trees,
into the
right there.
trees. Oh,
I see,
Brian
I
likes
see
to
it.
go way up high. He with the GPS. He loves to go way up high. I'm the one who likes to stay close to the ground.
Fred, you put it in the water. Don't get me close to the ground.
One time.
Owns a drone 1 week and puts it in a lake.
And you know what the really embarrassing part was? I was in tripod mode. It was a spark, though. That you know.
I need a better
So
chair.
it makes it okay because it's a spark.
Well, it was a little bit cheaper, but I pulled it out of the water, pulled the battery, dried it out, and it still works to this day.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You've had better success than Drone Bum has.
right. Yeah. How many has he not gotten back from the water?
I
Yeah.
think
Three
three.
of them, and one of them wasn't that old. Maybe a month or two.
Yeah, and they weren't cheap
You've
ones either.
gotten the damn thing, I think.
Mavic Pro 2.
Not
Dude.
Fred.
Who was that?
Ed, Billy.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to wrap this one up. Number one, it's past my dog's feeding time. Number two, Oz by Drone is now live, and he's only got 9 watching. I feel really bad because this is one of the smartest guys on the internet.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Really, what
Things
should we
gonna
do
start
a
kicking up.
BMAC? Let's do a BMAC raid. How about that?
Can you put a
Hey,
link in
there's
the
a
chat?
thought.
Because
Yeah, let me
don't,
do that.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know why I never did that. Yeah. Hang on, I'm pulling this stuff up now. After I get past the commercial. 1,333 subscribers, and he's got commercials already? What? Who's he got on with him?
Who are you talking about?
I
Some
know.
fat down in Australia.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. He's got somebody else now in a bed with him. Who the heck
He's
is
in
it?
Australia.
There you go.
Let me see here. Let me go ahead and throw this.
There's the live link right there.
Okay, I was about
I'll
to.
be
Live
there.
by Joe Live number 140.
So,
All right. Well, see y'all later. Let me come back to me first.
Ted, it
So
was
you
nice
know,
meeting you, brother.
are we going to say that it's a BMAC raid?
hey,
That's what I'm going to say. That
BMAX aerial visuals. Damn it!
I got to say all that.
whatever. Okay.
Oh, listen to this. Whatever.
Brian is a bit of a control freak. I'm just saying.
I mean, if you've ever seen
Well,
any of our
man,
troll
I
guy
gotta
videos,
look at this type of BMAX aerial.
How about
video.
BMAC
You can
Brian?
copy paste
Okay.
it from here before you go.
hey, look
BMAC
at this.
Brian?
Chris Hope is in there. I'm gonna just rip this dude.
You know what? You guys do know what BM
I'm
stands
wearing
for.
his hat for quad's sake.
What does
All
it
right,
stand
later,
for,
y'all.
Fred?
What?
What does it stand for?
Bowel movement.
Night train's already out of here. He's already over there, and I don't want to hear about that bowel movement shit. Dick.
Bowel movement shit. Take it easy, Brian. Adios,
Enough
Fred.
Easy,
said.
Carlos.
Enough
It
said.
was fun.
Hey, it was a great time. Nice meeting you, Carlos.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
I'll take it easy. Everybody in the chat, I really do appreciate it. Let's go see. I think his name is Andy, but I can't remember for sure.
Oh, how do I get there?
Oh, let me get you a link. Or you can click on the one that Mike put up in the chat. I'll just.
All right, I can do that.
Yeah, he's already got it up there.
I see it.
And just say hi.
Gotcha. There you go.
All right, man.
All right,
Sounds
brother.
good. Take it easy.
Bye.